Do you care for an aging loved one? Are you concerned about them and their daily welfare? Call Peters Agency for personalized and compassionate home health and hospice care. Peters Agency is available right now. Together, you can create a caring plan for your loved one. From dressing and grooming to meals and transportation, your loved one will feel comfortable and cared for. A solution is simple and only a phone call away.
Peters Agency provides comprehensive, family-oriented health care
with the belief that care with prayer changes things.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Salisal is here for you. Updated facilities and leading ER radiology and physical therapy departments provide top quality treatment, ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and on the court as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy, teams, because Northeastern Health Systems has got your back.
Some of my fondest childhood memories are from volunteering with my grandmother. Helping others was her passion. She'd always say, "The sweetest fruits of life come from serving others." And she was right.
At Shelter Insurance, we strive to make a positive impact in the communities where we work and live. For your auto, home, and life, find an agent at shelterinsurance.com.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
The Victory Christian School campus is the location here in Tulsa for some regional consolation games between, first, for the girls' game, the Salisal Lady Black Diamonds and the Wagoner Lady Bulldogs, and then later after this game will be the Salisal Black Diamonds against the Inola Longhorns High. I'm Sam Henderson, joined by the coach, Randon Lowe, here for these games, and boy, are we excited to bring you this on Mix TV Channel 19, as well as the Mix TV Facebook page, and they should be some pretty good games today, Randon.
Yeah, they're going to be great basketball games. I mean, you're in the playoffs. What else do you expect?
So we actually got a quick start here. They're already in the national anthem. We'll take a break here on Mix TV Channel 19, and we'll be right back.
Do you care for an aging loved one? Are you concerned about them and their daily welfare? Call Peters Agency for personalized and compassionate home health and hospice care. Peters Agency is available right now. Together, you can create a caring plan for your loved one. From dressing and grooming to meals and transportation, your loved one will feel comfortable and cared for. A solution is simple and only a phone call away.
Peters Agency provides comprehensive, family-oriented health care
with the belief that care with prayer changes things.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Salisal is here for you. Updated facilities and leading ER radiology and physical therapy departments provide top quality treatment, ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and on the court as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy, teams, because Northeastern Health Systems has got your back.
Some of my fondest childhood memories are from volunteering with my grandmother. Helping others was her passion. She'd always say, "The sweetest fruits of life come from serving others." And she was right.
At Shelter Insurance, we strive to make a positive impact in the communities where we work and live. For your auto, home, and life, find an agent at shelterinsurance.com.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
And we're back in the gym of Victory Christian School for some regional consolation games. They're announcing the starting lineups, and we'll let the PA announcer get to it here real quick. They already announced the Salisal starting lineups, and that will go as follow: first, Addison Sullivan, Ellie Martin, as well as Brindley McDaniel, Christina Loudon, and Mia Maxwell in the starting lineup for Salisal. And then you just caught the tail end of Wagoner there. It's J.C. Edwards, Kara Bruce, Marley Medlin, Danae Gray, and Camry Papa in the starting lineup for the Wagoner Bulldogs. Of course, this is a win and keep your season alive, or lose and your season's over, Randon.
Yeah, that's right. And, you know, they were in the same game last year. These two teams were the same day at the same time, and the Black Diamonds were victorious. So, to me, I feel like Salisal's got to get a good start and make sure Wagoner don't think they can win.
Yeah, for sure. The Lady Black Diamonds dropped their district game on Monday to Victory Christian here in this gym, 47-36. But to your point, Randon, yeah, about 361 days ago, give or take, these two met in this very exact postseason round, and the Lady Black Diamonds won by 37. So we'll see if they can repeat that this year. The tip is up, and it's going to go all the way down the court. Fielded eventually by the Lady Bulldogs with Papa. Quick three is up from Papa, and it's good. Starting off with a bang here are the Wagoner Lady Bulldogs.
One possession. It'll be okay.
7:50 left here in the first quarter. Regional consolation bracket just underway here. Mia Maxwell with the jumper from the free throw line. That one gets the shooter's roll, you betcha. And it's a 1-point lead for Wagoner. 7:33 left here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I think Mia's got to have a big offensive game for the Black Diamonds to be victorious today.
The ball gets away from Papa there, and it's going to be Salisal Lady Black Diamond basketball. So Maxwell has a quick 2 to start this game. Papa for Wagoner has a 3 to kick off this game. And with 7:18 left, just a 1-point difference between these two teams. The Black Diamonds swinging it around the arc here, trying to find something on offense. Now driving inside. Ball knocked away from McDaniel, and back down are the Bulldogs. Layup off the glass, no good. Rebounded once again for Wagoner. Shot up, rebounded Mia Maxwell. And the Black Diamonds got numbers, but they're going to slow it down here as they cross midcourt.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to slow it down on most trips and work the ball inside to the big girls, and that's what I'd do too.
That is Ellie Martin, excuse me, I called her McDaniel earlier, but Ellie Martin passes it down low, and then Mia Maxwell is going to draw a foul. She'll head to the line, and they are going to get, it looks like, Marley Medlin with her first foul of the game. First foul overall for either team here in this contest. First foul shots on the way for Maxwell. 6:35 left in the first quarter here as that one rolls around the rim, no good for Salisal. The Lady Black Diamonds coming today averaging about 42 points per game. Wagoner averages just 36 as Maxwell gets the second one to go. Maxwell has all 3 of Salisal's points here to start this game. 6.5 left in the first quarter as Papa loses her dribble again and Salisal forces a turnover. Taking it down now, Sullivan. McDaniel thought about a 3, gets it inside, and that one rattles around and in. Christina Loudon, she had 10 points in the district loss against Victory Christian on Monday.
And that's exactly where I think I'd attack the zone is you got 2 6-footers. I mean, who else in 4A has that?
Exactly, and a ticky-tack foul looks like here on the offensive end for Wagoner. They're going to get Ellie Martin with her first, of course, on the floor, so Wagoner will inbound it here. And gets it into Papa, but as soon as she takes a couple steps, they're going to call her for a traveling violation. She's confused by it. I don't know. I didn't see a travel there, Brandon.
No, I didn't either, but, you know, these playoff officials are sticklers.
They are. I mean, they're going to say she took too many steps while fielding the ball, but regardless, it's Salisal basketball. Right block, Maxwell puts up a jumper. That one gets a shooter's roll as well, and Mia Maxwell with a hot start to this game. She already has 5 points for Salisal, and Wagoner and Coach Randy Papa is going to call a timeout. We'll keep it here on Mixed TV, Channel 19. I believe it was a 30-second timeout. Didn't catch whether or not it was a full, but we've got to provide some context to this game, Brandon. So like we said, Area 4 regional consolation game, both of these teams lost in districts, so it puts them to where they can only afford one more loss, or they can't really afford that one more loss because that'll end their season. So it's basically a win and stay alive. If you win this game, the loser, their season is already over. But Sallisaw, something to note, of course, last year they lost in districts, and then they went on to win all 3 games at regionals to advance to area. So they've done it before. It's just you got to go through the weeds to get to area once you start out in that consolation bracket.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you literally have nothing else to do. So
exactly.
Go win.
Yeah, it's just survive in advance. That's the phrase. As the ball goes out of bounds, it's going to stay down here with Wagoner. 7-3, Sallisaw leads. 5:33 left here in the first quarter. Driving inside for Wagoner from the right side. J.C. Edwards' layup won't go. And now a block shot from Kara Bruce. That one way off the mark. And now Ellie Martin will settle things down. The sophomore for the Lady Black Diamonds gets it over to McDaniel. Now Martin back out to McDaniel. Wagoner playing what looks like a 1-2-2 zone, maybe a 3-2 zone. As McDaniel comes around, and they're going to call her for a traveling violation.
You know, I really like the patience that the Black Diamonds are showing on offense right now. I mean, you can tell the game plan is to get it down inside and let's make the layups.
Yeah, definitely a deliberate offensive scheme here to start out for the Lady Black Diamonds. It's working for them so far, a 4-point lead with 4:45 left here in the first quarter. A 3 is quickly up for Wagoner, and it goes in for Graceland Burkhartz-Meyer. Now that's a mouthful right there. Burkhartz-Meyer, and she makes it just a 1-point deficit for Wagoner.
That's not good for the Black Diamonds, too. Back-to-back unforced errors. You know, unforced errors will kill you in any sport.
Yeah, for sure. And you just can't afford those, especially when your season's on the line. But still with a 1-point lead are the Lady Black Diamonds. Wagoner brings it back down. 4:20 left here in the first. Sallisaw leads by 1. Burkhartz-Meyer, she made a 3 the last offensive possession for Wagoner, but gets it back out to Marley Medlin. Now Papa's going to try a 3. That one off the back rim and rebounded Mia Maxwell.
We're not writing it down or anything, but that's the third rebound for Mia.
Yep. Yeah, she has 5 points and 3 rebounds already. So looks like the Sallisaw engine's running behind Maxwell right now. There's a fight for the ball over there right on the line, and they're going to say that Addison Sullivan tried to pick it up while it was on the line, so it's going to be Wagoner ball.
With 3:50 to go in the first
3:50 left in the first. 1-point lead for Sallisaw. As it looks like Kimberly Bridges is at the scores table. She'll check in here in a bit. But first, Sallisaw going to play some defense. Looks like a man-to-man defense for the Lady Black Diamonds. Papa. And that's spelled P-A-W-P-A for those of you keeping track at home. She draws the foul as she goes down into the paint, and they're going to get, it looks like, is that Maxwell they're going to get for the foul? Excuse me, no, that's going to be Christina Loudon they're going to get with her first. First free throw up from Papa is off the back rim, no good. As Kimberly Bridges checks in, comes in for Addison Sullivan.
I'm glad you're the guy over there having to read names now.
There's a couple of mouthfuls for sure, especially, and I think there's some, once we get into the boys game with Inola, they've got some long names, I believe. But Papa gets the second free throw to go. It's all knotted up here. 3:18 left in the first quarter in this Area 4 regional consolation game on Mixed TV Channel 19. Kim Bridges, she pops one up. That one is off the front rim. Mia Maxwell with the offensive rebound, and Papa goes right into her. Maxwell draws the foul. It's going to be on the floor, but it'll stay down here with the Lady Black Diamonds.
This is exactly the kind of game the Black Diamonds need from Mia Maxwell. You know, she looks like she's a senior in the playoffs.
Kim Bridges must like that right corner shot. Is 0 for 2 on it to start, but it looks like they're going to keep feeding her over there. Wagoner rebounds, comes back down. And now Papa's going to try a deep 3 all the way from Owasso, it looks like, but that one's off the mark. And with 2:52 left here in the first quarter, it's still tied at 7.
That's her 6th rebound in the first quarter.
Yeah, Mia Maxwell, 5 points. You just heard it, 6 rebounds. As a 13-footer from Christina Loudon, no good, rebounded. Wagoner, and they'll come back down. All tied up here in the first quarter. 2.5 minutes left to go. As Papa, who I would assume is the coach's daughter, the Bulldogs coached by Randy Papa, and then her daughter kind of runs the point, gets the ball to Kara Bruce, whose shot is no good, and rebounded. Sal saw Ellie Martin hustling down the floor here. Gets double teamed in the corner, fights her way out, and now all the way over to Kim Bridges, back inside to Loudon. Salsall, great ball movement here. Now Kim Bridges is the third one to charm. It's not, and almost rebounded by Loudon. And Cambry Papa is going to come back up with it and bring it down for Wagoner. It's still tied at 7, 1:50 left here in the first quarter. Thanks for joining us here on your Thursday afternoon. Layup, or rather a block shot, no good for Marley Medlin, and Salsall will bring it back down.
Now, I don't know. I know you don't do a lot of Salsall games, but Loudon is so long.
Yeah,
she gets a lot of loose balls and a lot of just trash stuff that, you know, stubby like me can't get to. But she gets to all of them.
She reminds me a lot of, I go to Oklahoma State. She reminds me a lot of Natasha Mack, who is a star for the Cowgirls. She's got that length on the wingspan with her arms, and is able to get those loose balls, like you said.
That's hard to teach.
Exactly.
The length.
Exactly. As Mia Maxwell drew a foul, Salsall inbounded it, and it looks like, I believe she might have drawn another foul. So they're starting to pile up a little bit for Wagoner here. That is the second foul on Cammie Chandler for Wagoner. I think she had 2 quick fouls. She just came into the game, too. As Mia Max was going to try an 18-footer. That one pinballs out, and Wagoner will bring it back down. Still tied here in the first. It's 7-7. I know our scoreboard says 7-6, but 1:17 left in the first, and Salsall's going to get a steal. But Sydney Moore is going to get trapped there in no man's land, but it's going to stay here with Salsall.
Just tagged 23 with a foul from Wagoner. I didn't see a foul, but you're on the other side of the court. I mean, that's tough for us to see over there.
That's Brooklyn Austin. That's her first foul. Salsall inbounds. Ellie Martin working against Cambry Papa. And now to McDaniel. Salsall slowing it down a little bit once again. The tempo sped up there for a little bit, but now being more deliberate as the pass goes over the head of Maxwell. That's another unforced error we were talking about earlier, Randon, and it's going to be Wagoner ball once again.
Yeah, I'm not real sure what the term is in basketball, but that's our term in football.
Yeah.
It's an unforced error. I mean,
Yeah,
they did absolutely nothing to deserve that turnover. We did that.
I think that transcends all sports because I know that that's the main term for tennis as well, you know, when you just hit it out. Yeah, so I think that's a common thing, but that's what we'll call it at least.
I hadn't seen a tennis match since my man McEnroe was playing. Andre Agassi, Michael Chang, the old guys.
Here is Graceland Burkhartsmeyer. I have to look down at her name to make sure I get every part of the name correctly. And now it is Brooklyn Austin. She gets an open lane down the middle, tries to put one up over the Salsall post, doesn't go, but back out to Austin. She's going to try a kind of a short corner shot, and rebounded by Salsall. 15 seconds left, still tied at 7 here in the first quarter of this regional consolation game. McDaniel's going to drive in from the left side. Beautiful left-handed layup, and it goes right down the chute. Now Papa's going to try and speed up. 1 second left, puts up one from half court, and that is going to be the end of the first quarter. Sallisaw with a 9-7 lead here at the Victory Christian School gym in Tulsa. We'll take a break here on Mix TV Channel 19, and we'll be back for the second quarter.
It feels like your world is falling apart when you lose someone you love. Since 1907, Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Sallisaw has been helping families hold things together and take care of the million things that must be done during these difficult times. When you are overwhelmed by loss and don't know what to do, make a single phone call to the ones who do. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service. A century of service, a lifetime of trust.
At Salisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Salisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Salisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
And welcome back to the gym here in Victory Christian School on its campus here in Tulsa, just in the shadow of Oral Roberts University. And we're back underway in the second quarter. 9-7, Salisaw leads Wagoner in this regional consolation game. Ellie Martin back out to Kim Bridges here. Some scoring from the first quarter. Mia Maxwell leads Salisaw with 5 points as the three won't go from McDaniel. Christina Loudon has 2, and Brinley McDaniel has 2. And Ellie Martin says, you know what, I'm going to get 2 of my own right there. Gets one to go in and draws the foul. And she will head to the line to try and convert the old-fashioned three-point play to start off this second quarter. 7:40 left, and it's 11-7 lead for Salisaw, with one possibly coming here for Ellie Martin. The leading scorers for Wagoner, there's only 2 of them that scored in the first quarter. It was Cambry Papa. She has 4 points. And then Gracelyn Burkhartsmeyer has 3 of her own. Both are freshmen for Wagoner, so getting some output from the young Lions there, rather young Bulldogs, I guess I should say. That's their mascot, as Salisaw gets a bucket there, 13-7. It was a miss on the free throw from Ellie Martin, and then an offensive rebound and put back up for 2 more. As coming back down is Cambry Papa. She's going to draw a foul, so she'll head to the line. And with 7:24 left here in the second quarter, it's a 6-point lead for Salisaw.
It doesn't look like a whole lot of people got off work, but who's here is loud.
Yeah,
they're loud.
That's for sure, and I think it's aided by the fact that there's, just random classes of first graders coming along the track here at random times. So you hear all the first grade talk, and then you hear the fans down below. It is a loud gym here, and I think just the acoustics of it really help it as well. As Cambry Papa misses the first free throw, but gets the second one to go. It's 13-8. Salisaw leads 7:17 left here in the second quarter, as a nice play down low gets it to Ellie Martin. She puts it up for 2, and Martin has 4 points here in the
Ellie
second
can
quarter.
score at any time. She's very, very streaky. I mean, she'll go 2 quarters, 3 quarters, and not score a point, and then drop 12.
Three-pointer up for Wagoner. That's Kara Bruce, and she gets it to go down for a swish. And Wagoner, their only field goals made today have been 3-pointers, right, and it's back down to a 4-point lead for Salisaw. Ellie Martin's going to try and answer, and she gets it from the left corner. You said it, Randon. She didn't have any points in the first quarter, and she already has 7 here in the second quarter.
Oh, she can score anytime she wants to.
So Ellie Martin really getting it done here in the second quarter after Mia Maxwell kind of kept the Salisaw offense afloat in the first quarter with 5 points, as Papa's shot gets blocked down here on the Wagoner offensive side. It's going to stay down here with the Bulldogs, but nice defense there from the Lady Black Diamonds.
Oh, there's another 3.
And a 3 is up from Papa. That one goes from the right corner. And this Wagoner team, man, for a team that's averaging 36 points a game, they're shooting the 3 well today.
Yeah, they're letting it fly, too. They've shot a bunch of them.
Martin draws the defense in, gets it out to Bridges. Now Maxwell down low, and Maxwell is showing her prowess at drawing fouls down in the trenches down there in the paint. It's going to actually be on the floor, I believe, or it's going to be a 1-and-1. That's right, because it's now Wagoner's in the bonus.
Right.
17th foul, so a 1-and-1 for Mia Maxwell to head to the line.
And, you notice all their fouls were coming down there on the block because the Black Diamonds are feeding it down low. And, when you have 2 6-footers on the same 4A girls basketball team, that's pretty tough matchup for anybody.
Maxwell gets the first free throw to go. And the second one, that one doesn't go her way, rattles out. But Salisaw with a 5-point lead. 5:57 left here in the second quarter of this regional consolation game. Mia Maxwell has 8 points, and Ellie Martin has 7 right now. As that shot might have gotten tips for Kara Bruce, and Salisaw's going to bring it back down. Ellie Martin with some tempo here. Now she'll hold her horses, get it over to McDaniel, now to Kim Bridges in the right wing. Mia Maxwell, the post game, that one's up Off the side, rebound Salasol. That one's no good for Loudon. And Wagoner coming back down. Camry Papa, as Loudon just kind of tripped her up there. That's not going to feel good on the knee. At least she has some knee pads, and it's 5:26 left here in the second quarter. Still a 5-point lead for Salasol.
No, I was just looking over your notes here. Wagner's playing a bunch of young kids. I mean, they got 2 or 3 freshmen on the floor and a sophomore. So
yep,
it's it's not the same team that played last year. And
yep.
B, Wagner's got a bright future in girls basketball.
They do. There's only been one Wagoner player that's scored so far that isn't a freshman, and that's Kara Bruce, who made a 3 earlier this quarter. As coming down the lane there on the right side, this is Brooklyn Austin. She's another freshman. Her shot's off the bottom of the rim, but she's going to draw a foul. We'll head to the line for 2. But, yeah, you're looking at, what is this, 4 freshmen on this team, and 3 of the 4 have already gotten playing time.
Right.
As Brooklyn Austin, her first free throw off the back of the iron, no good. 5:18 left here in the second quarter. 5-point lead for Salasol. Austin's second free throw, that one's off the side. Rebounded Mia Maxwell, and Salasol escapes without giving up any points there. Bring it down, McDaniel. She goes up strong, draws a foul from Brooklyn Austin, and McDaniel will head to the line here.
You know, that kind of shocked me there. I've been watching them set up the 2-3 zone the whole time. They went man there.
Yeah.
And Brindley saw it and quickly drove and got to the free throw line.
McDaniel earlier had a left-handed layup going down the lane hard. Did it right there. Didn't get the bucket, but heads to the line. But her first free throw off the back of the rim, no good. 5:08 left here in the second quarter. As checking in for Salasol's Addison Sullivan. She comes in for Kim Bridges. Second free throw for McDaniel, no good. And Wagoner rebounds, coming back down. 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. 5-point lead for Salasol. Papa over to Austin, now in the corner. To a senior, J.C. Edwards, now back around the arc. Papa saw an opening there, uses the bank. It's open, and she cashes out. 3 more for Papa. And she's up to, let me do some quick math here. She's up to 11 points. 11 of Wagner's 17. Cambry Papa. Salasol looks like Addison Sullivan's going to draw a foul on the floor. Of course, Wagner in the bonus here with 18 fouls, and Addison Sullivan's going to head to the line. 1-1.
Right, yeah, I mean, Wagner's a little chippy. I mean, they're here to win, and this is going to be a good basketball game.
Yep, both team seasons are on the line here as the front end of the 1-1 off the back rim for Sullivan, rebounded by Wagoner, and this is Graceland Burkhartsmeyer. Now back over to Edwards. And Papa drives in, but that Salasol defense collapses down, gets the steal, and coming back down. Addison Sullivan, head of steam, but draws back out. Ellie Martin almost gets it taken away. Now back over to McDaniel, inside to Maxwell. Turns around, shot up, no good. Rebounded by, there is no 24 on Wagner's roster, but I would guess that this is Tony Coleman because they had 2 23s listed.
Right.
So there's a timeout on the floor. Didn't see whether or not it was a 30 or a full. I don't think the referee has signaled yet. We'll keep it right here on Mix TV, Channel 19. 4:06 left here in this ball game. Salasol had kind of opened up a little bit of a lead to start out the second quarter with Ellie Martin kind of getting a hot streak there, but Wagner's collapsed it back down, and it's 19-17.
Right, like, you know, any good coach is going to do, well, hey, this girl scored 3 trips in a row. Let's make sure and play ball denial on her, go to a man so we can keep her from getting the ball. I mean, I don't coach this game, but it makes sense to me.
Makes sense to me as well. As you see the Salasol cheerleaders, they made it out here today, cheering on their team, hoping to see both the boys and the girls season stay alive. Of course, the boys are coming up right after this game. They'll take on Inola, who lost to Wagoner in their district game. So Salasol boys trying to keep their season alive immediately after this game. Also, this is just the first doubleheader of our day here on Mix TV Channel 19. Later tonight, JP and Clint will actually be down in Antlers, of all places. Antlers, Oklahoma, as the Roland Lady Rangers will take on Antlers, and the Roland boys will take on Tishomingo. Once again, that's on Mix TV Channel 19 as well as the Mix 105.1 later tonight. So be sure and tune in for that as Wagoner misses a shot. Now Salso gets a rebound. Ellie Martin almost gets mauled, but is able to get the ball to Loudon, and now there's a foul on the floor. Brooklyn Austin, and because Wagner's still in the bonus with 19 fouls, it's going to send Christina Loudon to the line to try and extend the Salso lead. First one not going to go, and Sallisaw has missed 4 free throws here in the second quarter. They are 1 of 5.
Well, that's not good.
Second one, and that one goes in, and it's a 3-point lead for Sallisaw. 3:44 left here in the second quarter. That's the third point of the game for Christina Loudon, as Austin will bring it down, gets a screen, actually a double screen. We'll see what she can do. Sneaks her way down into the lane. The Salsa fans wanted a walk, or actually maybe a double dribble. But regardless, this shot's going to get blocked by Loudon, and Salsa's going to bring it back down. They got numbers. Addison Sullivan out ahead of the defense, and she's going to get fouled hard down low, holding her nose. I think she avoided a bloody one this time, but she's going to head the line for 2.
You know, she has a knack for drawing a foul down there. I watch her all the time. She gets the ball, takes it towards the block, and she leaps into the defender and gets the foul every single time, which is brilliant.
Yeah, it's a smart play. I mean, that's what you want to do, because, you know, you still want to put a shot up, but even if it's off the mark, you still get to head the line. Of course, she misses that first free throw there, the 5th missed free throw this quarter for Salsall, so they're leaving some points on the board, but we'll see if she can convert the second one. That one is up and in, and that's the first point of the game for Addison Sullivan. 4-point lead for Sallisaw here, just over 3 minutes left in the first half, as Wagoner looking to put something together here against this man-to-man Sallisaw defense. Austin now over to Burkhartsmeyer. This is Edwards dribbling around. Open 3 there for Kara Bruce. Lexnock can take it. Now Austin drives in, sneaks around Sullivan, and she puts it up and in for 2.
Man, she's quick.
Her first points of the game. Now Sullivan, a wide open 3 from the left wing. You betcha. Addison Sullivan, she makes the second 3 of the game for Sallisaw, and their lead is back out to 5 as
I haven't seen that in a long time.
What was it?
The Wagoner girls inbounding the ball. Nobody's down here. She checks it to herself and is going to start dribbling it, you know, like you do in the backyard.
Yeah. And that's obviously
what else do you do?
That's a travel, right?
Yeah.
So I know the Wagoner coach, Randy Papa, she is fired up at her team for nobody helping out the inbounder. 2:32 left here in this game.
I wish we had her mic'd up right now.
Yeah, right? And we have a timeout on the floor. 5-point lead for the Lady Black Diamonds. It was just a 30-second timeout for
I feel
Wagoner.
sorry for that little girl inbounding the ball. I mean, what's she supposed to do?
She did everything she could.
There's 4 people on the other side of the floor. I mean, it worked growing up.
Yeah. Yeah, I looked down at my scorebook, and all of a sudden I just saw one Wagoner player on this side, and they whistled and pointed for Salsall's direction, so I didn't know if she shuffled her feet or what. But Mia Maxwell's going to throw it in for Sallisaw. It's a wide open 3 from McDaniel. She said, I'll take it, but it's off the rim, no good. Rebounded Brooklyn Austin. Man, is she speedy all the way down the court. And now she'll pull it back out. 2:21 left in the second quarter, 5-point lead for Sallisaw. This is Bruce working against Ellie Martin. Now Tony Coleman over to Burkhartsmeyer. Thought about it. Now it's back out to Edwards. Brooklyn Austin. The freshman goes inside from the left side, runs right into Loudon, and she's going to draw the foul. I think if Loudon would have sold that one, she might have gotten a charge call, but instead Austin's going to head to the line for 2.
Yeah, 23 is really, really quick.
She is.
I don't know if the camera's doing her justice or not. I know live she's really, really quick.
She gets her first free throw to go. She was 0 for 2 in her previous trip to the charity stripe, but trying to get the second one here. That one's off the mark. So 1 of 4 from the free throw line is Brooklyn Austin. Edwards tries to go over and get the rebound, and I think she does. Salasol is going to get called for a foul here. Edwards heads to the line because now Salasol has 17 fouls, so it's going to be a 1-and-1. And I think they're going to get Ellie Martin for a foul. She has 2 now. So J.C. Edwards to the line. First one is up, and that one's good on the 1-and-1. Her first point of the game for the senior for Wagoner, J.C. Edwards. 1:57 left here in the second quarter. It's a 3-point lead for Salasol, and it'll stay that way as that one's off the backboard now. But Brooklyn Austin, the speedy guard for Wagoner, gets the offensive rebound, takes it away from Salasol, but her shot's off the mark. And rebounded by Ellie Martin, who just tries to throw it away. Now Salasol's got numbers on the other end. Addison Sullivan changes her mind at the last minute, tries to throw it to Maxwell, and it's a turnover.
That's a good thought.
Now we'll reset here. 1.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Just a 3-point game as the ball goes out of bounds off of Burkhartsmeyer, and Salasol forces a turnover and will come back down. The tempo picked up a little bit there.
It has. I
was having trouble keeping up there for a little bit. As McDaniel, she's going to go down the left side again. We've seen her do it today. That one not going to work out for her, though. And J.C. Edwards with the rebound. Brooklyn Austin coming up now. Her head coach tells her to slow down just a little bit as they're working themselves silly down here. Both teams are at this point in time.
I think both coaches like to slow this down and play a little cleaner style of basketball.
Burkhartsmeyer. And back over to Coleman. This is Austin from the right side, off the side of the rim. And Addison Sullivan able to scoop it up. She'll bring it back down for Salasol. Mia Maxwell down the middle of the lane. She's going to try one, draws the foul, and she'll head to the line for 2. Mia Maxwell with 8 points today. We'll see if she can add on to it, possibly get into the double digits here in the first half. 48 seconds left in the second quarter here. Regional consolation bracket in Area 4. The loser of this, their season's over, and the winner gets to extend it by at least one more game. The winner will actually play the loser of tonight's Verdigris Broken Bow game here in this gym. Or I think it's actually at Verdigris. Yeah, and they will play. So the winner of this game, the loser of that game, will play on Friday at 1 o'clock. As Maxwell gets that one to go. Actually gets both of them to go, and she's up to 10 points. 5-point lead for Salasol here.
She does have a double-double in the first half.
Yep.
I know she has 10 boards.
Wagoner throws it away there. Head coach Curtis Curry for Salasol is clapping for his team. And with 32 seconds left in the first half, it's a 5-point lead for Salasol. But yeah, no, I can't agree more. Mia Maxwell has been a force here in the first half, not only scoring, but in other facets of this game. She has a couple blocks too, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Kim Bridge is going to try one from the left wing. She can't get one to fall tonight, but it's rebounded. Addison Sullivan, but stolen. Brooklyn Austin, who comes down the left side here. It's a speed race, and Austin's going to draw the foul on Addison Sullivan. She'll head to the line for 2 with 13 seconds left here in the second quarter.
Well, that's a good look. I mean, that's a nice pass. Mia just didn't come up with it. I mean, that happens. It's not the end of the world.
First foul of the game on Addison Sullivan. And Austin going to try one. She misses the first one there. She is 1 of 5 on free throws here in just this quarter. She didn't shoot any, didn't have any points either in the first quarter, but Brooklyn Austin trying to find her shot here from the free throw line, gets it there, and it's now just a 4-point game.
We got 10 seconds left here in the quarter.
Like I said, 10 seconds. McDaniel over to Sullivan, 6 seconds. Maxwell's going to put one up. The 10-footer, no good. And with 2 seconds, Wagner's going to dribble it out, and that is the end of the first half. 26-22, the Salasol Lady Black Diamonds lead the Wagoner Lady Bulldogs. Mia Maxwell leads, at least Salasol scores with 10 points, and then Camry Papa on Wagoner leads all scores. She has 11 points right now. So a 4-point lead for Salasol here at the half. We'll take a break on Mixed TV Channel 19, and we'll be back with your halftime stats here. Don't go away.
A to Z Variety in Fort Smith, Arkansas, your one stop for endless options for home decor, furnishings, and more. Shop our wide selection of area rugs, curtains, beds, sofas, mattresses, dining tables, and much, much more. Grab a gift or two while you're here, and don't forget to check out our selection of gifts, apparel, and accessories. A to Z Variety Store, 479-434-5620. Come see us just off Garrison Avenue in Fort Smith.
At National Bank of Sallisaw, we know that sometimes you need a little help to make that dream home a reality. We know that having something you need and having something you really want can often go hand in hand. And sometimes, when you need a little extra, it's not for you at all, but for something much more important. National Bank of Sallisaw, money to lend with low interest rates. It's what we do. It's another way we can help.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Comfortable isn't the first word most people think of when they think about a dentist visit, but Aesthetic Dental Institute is different. Dr. Hinshaw has been serving the community for over 25 years with expert dentistry. For cleanings and preventative care, IV and oral conscious sedation, cosmetic dentistry, bleaching, Invisalign, restorations, and even Botox, Aesthetic Dental Institute offers modern dentistry in a relaxed and calm environment. Schedule your complimentary consultation at salisawdentist.com.
Increase the value of your home instantly with luxurious granite from Sallisaw Custom Granite. Stop by their showroom at 104 West Cherokee and capture their amazing selection of beautiful stones, all with unsurpassed quality. Whether you're building or remodeling, their expert craftsmen will ensure the finest countertop installation. Plus, they can meet almost any budget. Sallisaw Custom Granite. Their reputation is carved in stone every day. For the ultimate in granite countertops, it's Sallisaw Custom Granite.
Growing up, my parents always encouraged me to do what's right, even if it wasn't easy. I'd always hear my mother's voice say, "Do the right thing." That stuck with me. Every day, just do the right thing. That's it. The rest takes care of itself.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe in doing the right thing for our customers and our communities. For award-winning claims and sales service, find an agent at shelterinsurance.com.
The fillet of fish is completed with a half slice of cheese right on the bottom bun. One may ask, is its bun half empty or half full? We'd say the latter.
Enjoy even more with the deliciousness of 2 irresistible Filet-O-Fish sandwiches for only $5. Only at McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Do you care for an aging loved one? Are you concerned about them and their daily welfare? Call Peters Agency for personalized and compassionate home health and hospice care. Peters Agency is available right now. Together, you can create a caring plan for your loved one. From dressing and grooming to meals and transportation, your loved one will feel comfortable and cared for. A solution is simple and only a phone call away.
Peters Agency provides comprehensive, family-oriented health care.
With the belief that care with prayer changes things.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw is here for you. Updated facilities and leading ER radiology and physical therapy departments provide top quality treatment, ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and on the court as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy, teams, because Northeastern Health Systems has got your back.
And welcome back to the campus of Victory Christian School here in Tulsa, as it's an Area 4 regional consolation game between the Sallisaw Lady Black Diamonds and the Wagoner Lady Bulldogs. Sallisaw leads by 4 here at the half, and some of your halftime scores here First for Wagoner, leading the way is actually the coach's daughter, I would assume. They have the same last name, but you never know with that type of stuff. She has 11 points. Camry Papa with 11 points. She actually leads all scorers here in this game. Graceland Burkhartsmeyer has 3 points for Wagoner. Brooklyn Austin with 4. Kara Bruce with 3. And J.C. Edwards with 1. And now the scorers for Sallisaw leading the way. And Coach Lowe says he thinks she has a double-double at this point in time. First off, you see head coach Curtis Curry walking his team back onto the court, but Coach Lowe thinks she has a double-double. I agree with him. She has 10 points. It's Mia Maxwell, and we think she has about 10 rebounds to go along with it, as she is
at least
10
rebounds.
So she is leading Sallisaw scores right now. Mia Maxwell with 10. And then the next highest one, Ellie Martin, has 7, and all 7 came in about a minute and a half worth of game time there to start the second quarter, and she hasn't scored since, but 7 points right now for the sophomore Ellie Martin. Addison Sullivan has 4, Christina Loudon has 3, and Brinley McDaniel has 2. So 5 Lady Black Diamonds have scored so far in this game, while looks like 5 Wagoner Lady Bulldogs have scored as well. So not necessarily a really spread out attack, but it's not as if one person's doing all the work right now, really, for either team, at least in the scoring part of it. Of course, like we said, Mia Maxwell's doing a lot when it comes to other parts of the game. But Sallisaw putting together a pretty good performance so far here in the first half in a must-win game.
Right. I'd like to see can't wait to see what the halftime adjustments are going to be. Early in the game, Wagoner comes out in a 2-3 zone, and Sallisaw attacks it down low anyway and have some success. And then Wagoner immediately goes to the man. Well, then, Ellie has some success, and then they go back to the zone. So it's a chess match, and we'll see what's going to happen here in the second half. Defensively for Black Diamonds, they've been in the man and stayed in the man. It's, the 23 from Wagoner, the little guard. She's really quick with her first step and gets to the rim a lot, but Sallisaw's weathering the storm so far, playing the man.
Yeah, and both teams look like they're going to exceed their season average scoring. They've really put it together there in the second quarter. Wagoner scored 15 points in the second quarter. Sallisaw scored 17, but with a 26-22 halftime score for teams that are averaging 36 for Wagoner and 42 for Sallisaw on the season. If they keep up the pace from the first half, they're going to exceed that total tonight, which is what you want to see from both teams, especially here in the postseason. And whoever's able to get the victory will have a good offensive performance to build off of. But, of course, I'm just extrapolating that out, but we still have to play the actual game here in the second half. Just a reminder, the boys' game is going to be right after this one here in the same place, Mixed TV Channel 19. Or on the Mixed TV Facebook page. The boys will be playing Inola once again in a win to stay alive or lose and go home game here in the regional consolation bracket. That one's right after this one. And then later tonight, also on Mixed TV Channel 19, the Mix 105.1 on radio and the Mixed TV Facebook page. JP and Clint are down in southeastern Oklahoma, down in the depths of that area of the state. Antlers, Oklahoma, where
they have internet down there?
Yeah, well, that's a great question. I was just thinking that. I was actually I went to a place one time to cover a game, Pawnee, Oklahoma, and I said, hey, do you guys have Wi-Fi here? And they said, Wi-Fi? We just got indoor plumbing last week. But that's besides the point. Anyways, JP and Clint will be they're covering the Roland teams. The Roland Lady Rangers play Antlers, and the Roland Rangers
I know why.
play Tishomingo.
I bet he stops in McAllister and goes to Krebs, goes over to Krebs and eats some Pete's. He's going to eat some pasta. That's exactly
it's
what
a strategic move on JP's
okay.
behalf.
Well, so he knows I'm going to Los Cabos after this.
Yeah,
so.
Right. But those games will start at 6, the girls at 6, the boys at 8. Tonight, same place, you'll get to see some Roland basketball. We'll take a quick break here on Mixed TV Channel 19, and we will be back with your second half action here. Don't go away.
Some of my fondest childhood memories are from volunteering with my grandmother. Helping others was her passion. She'd always say, the sweetest fruits of life come from serving others. And she was right.
At Shelter Insurance, we strive to make a positive impact in the communities where we work and live. For your auto, home, and life, find an agent at shelterinsurance.com.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
It feels like your world is falling apart when you lose someone you love. Since 1907, Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Salisaw has been helping families hold things together and take care of the million things that must be done during these difficult times. When you are overwhelmed by loss and don't know what to do, make a single phone call to the ones who do. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service. A century of service, a lifetime of trust.
And we're back here for your second half action regional consolation game, Salisaw and Wagoner. We join it in progress here a little bit. You didn't miss anything. Just 17 seconds into the third quarter, and there was a foul down low. Marley Medlin drew it. It was Brinley McDaniel with her second foul of the game. So Medlin makes the first free throw there, and that's our first scoring here of the third quarter.
Well, and just like we talked about at halftime, the chess match, the Black Diamonds come out in the 1-3-1 zone, and we haven't seen that all day. So, you know, there was some coaching going on at halftime.
The second free throw from Medlin goes. She makes both, and it's a 2-point game. Salisaw leads, 7:35 left in the third quarter. McDaniel down low to Maxwell. She's going to go to work, puts one up, but that one, too much mustard on it, and Wagner's going to get the ball coming back down. As you see the floor of Victory Christian, we were talking about it at halftime off air, myself and Coach Lowe. A very interesting high school basketball floor.
It is, and I like it.
I like it as well. The white hardwood and then the darker inside the paint type stuff. Definitely a nice floor for sure, as Wagner trying to get something going. There's going to be a travel called on Marley Medlin. So Salisaw going to get the ball back. There's been a healthy amount of traveling calls here today. I mean, I've seen, what, 4 or 5 already?
It is the same way Monday night. They're turning up the whistle here in the playoffs.
Yeah, they don't give you any space here once it comes to crunch time of the season. As McDaniel draws the defense in. Now a wide open three for Kim Bridges. You betcha. Kim Bridges from the left wing. She couldn't get it to go down in the first half, but finds it there, and it puts Salisaw's lead back out to 5.
Now they're back in playing a man. So they're going to mix it up and force a turnover.
Salisaw gets the ball back, coming back down. Full head of steam, McDaniel from the left side. She must be left-handed with as much time as she goes down the left side. But the ball's going to go out on her as Wagner played some good defense there in the lane, and the Bulldogs are going to get the ball back. Cambry Papa, the leading scorer for the Bulldogs with 11 right now, brings it down. She's just a freshman. So the future is bright for Wagner regardless of today's outcome. As there's going to be a whistle on the floor.
Shoe came off.
And a shoe coming off has stopped play. And I didn't even see the shoe off, so it must have been a quick fix.
It's 33, coach's daughter.
Cambry Papa.
Her shoe came off.
As inside to Edwards, now down low to Bruce. Kim Bridges fighting for the ball, tries to save it, but I believe just the tippy top of her toes were on the line, and it's going to stay down here with Wagner. 6:08 left in the third quarter, 5-point game. Inside, Medlin off the mark, actually too short. Air ball, I believe, and Salisaw is going to get it back. Ellie Martin, she has 7 today, all in the second quarter. Salisaw would love to get her going once again. 5:53 left in the third. And over to Kim Bridges. She'll try it again. Oh, my. 2 threes from Kim Bridges here in the third quarter, and it's an 8-point lead for Salisaw, and that's exactly what you want to see if you're a Lady Diamonds fan.
Oh, yeah, if they shoot them out of the 2-3 zone, then Nia's going to score every trip.
As Bridges tips that ball out of bounds, and Kim Bridges, man, I don't know what they gave her there at halftime, but she's come to play here in the second half.
And she kept shooting. You know, shooters need to keep shooting.
Yeah, exactly, and she had plenty of good looks there in the first half. All of them were on the mark, just a little to the side, and she made some adjustments here in the second half and she's got 2 threes. As Bruce going to try one of her own. She gets it to go down. She had one in the second quarter, or rather the first quarter, and Kara Bruce back on the board with another 3. 5-point game. Sallisaw leads. 5:11 left in the third. Ellie Martin going to try one from the right wing. Almost a 3-party there, but Martin can't get it to go. Too much strength, and back down is Wagoner. Wide open at the right elbow. That's Medlin inside to Edwards. Blocked by McDaniel. And it's going to come back down. Sallisaw ball after there's a foul called on Edwards.
That's, Brindley's had a lot of blocked shots this year. I mean, she had 2 really nice ones Monday night, and then I think that's her second today.
Yep. Yeah, she's been getting.
Of course, she's explosive.
Yeah, for sure. She's gotten a hand up on a lot of shots today and either tipped them or full-out blocks like we just saw. That was the second foul on Edwards, the senior, for Wagoner. Kim Bridge going to take one inside now, switch up her game, but it gets knocked away, and the Bulldogs come back down. 4:38 left in the third. 5-point game. Papa's going to try a 3 from Jinx. That one goes down, and it's back down to a 1-possession game. And this is when it's time to put up or shut up here with your season on the line. I mean, granted, we're still in the third quarter, but a little bit of a run Wagner's on. Kim Bridges tries another one. That one way too short. And it's going to be Wagoner ball down by 2. 4:13 left in the third.
Well, coach's kid can shoot it.
Yeah, that's for sure.
She can shoot it.
Yep. And like we were talking earlier, these two teams played in this exact same round last year. Sallisaw won by 37. But this Wagoner team, with the youth that they got coming in, a much different team for sure. But there's going to be an offensive foul.
Oh, yeah, that's a way different team than it was last year. Well, I mean, for one, 33 was an 8th grader.
Yep.
And she has 14 today right now.
Yep. It was an offensive foul on J.C. Edwards. That's her 3rd. Something to watch there, a senior starter for Wagoner. Brindley McDaniel's going to bring it down. Kim Bridges, left corner. Inside to McDaniel. Nice play setup for Sallisaw, and she's going to draw a foul and head to the line, trying to extend this lead back out to a 2-possession game.
And, the Black Diamonds, Kim was able to hit a couple of threes, and Ellie got a nice look at a 3. It just didn't go in. Well, now Wagoner has to go back to a man, and now we're back to shooting layups, and our big girls getting the ball. I mean, it's a chess game, and it's going to be the entire second half.
Brindley McDaniel missed her first 2 free throws in the second quarter, misses that one there. And there's some substitutions for Wagoner. Looks like Cammie Chandler as well as Abby Humphreys coming in for the Bulldogs. Looks like the same group for Sallisaw, except Addison Sullivan comes in for Kim Bridges, I believe.
Well, and Coach Curry's making in my opinion, the right move. 2-3 zone. You want the shooter out there shooting a 3. Now they're going to the man. You go back to the quicker style of guard who can win in man defense.
There's a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it here on Mix TV, Channel 19. And, yeah, it's a 3-point game here in this Area 4 regional consolation game. And we expected a good game. I know when I led into the broadcast, I was like, well, we're expecting some good games today. And it hasn't disappointed so far. We got 3:44 left here in the third. You can tell neither team wants their season to end today. I mean, you can tell both teams are wanting to keep this one going and try and piece something together, make a postseason run.
Nobody wants to go 0-10 playoff.
Exactly. I don't know. There's sometimes you see those teams where they're like, oh, well, let's pack it in for the year, and don't try to lose, but if we lose, it's okay. But that's not the case with either one of these two teams. As Pawpaw working against McDaniel, back out. 3:27 left in the third. It's a 1-possession game. Wagoner trying to find something here. Papa's going to pop a 3 up. That one's off the front rim and rebounded. Loudon. McDaniel's coming back down on the left side. She's dangerous from that side, but she'll hold up, give it to Ellie Martin. Inside to Maxwell. Post game, right-handed shot is up and good, and Maxwell has 12 points today.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to keep talking about the chess game, but there it is.
Yep.
Man defense, get it to the big girl, watch her score. Or drive by somebody and make a layup.
Nice press defense from Addison Sullivan. But there's going to be a foul as Abby Humphreys drives in. We'll see who they get the foul on, but Humphreys is going to head to the line for 2. They're going to say that's a shooting foul. Then it's going to be on Addison Sullivan, her second. First shot from Humphreys, up off the back rim, no good. Humphreys getting her first action of the game here. She, at least from my knowledge, did not play in the first half. And still trying to get her first point. As you see her there on the right side of your screen here on Mixed TV Channel 19. Back behind her, I believe that's McDaniel. As that one goes down the hatch for Humphreys, and it's back down to a 4-point lead for Sallisaw.
This is a pretty big possession, and with 2:45 to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, I can't agree more. I mean, there's always a time where you can start a run, and I think if Sallisaw wants to put this game out of reach, this will be the time to start going on that run and make the fourth quarter just kind of a going through the motions type quarter, you know what I mean? But there's a foul on the floor on Wagoner, and it'll stay down with Sallisaw. The foul is on Burkhartsmeyer and inbounded to McDaniel. Addison Sullivan going to try a 3, left wing. That one, not enough strength. And Wagner rebounds, brings it back down. Over to Burkhartsmeyer. Back out. Cambry Papa's thought about a 3. Now Burkhartsmeyer is going to shoot a 3 from the left wing. Not enough mustard, and it's going to go out of bounds. Sallisaw ball. 2:14 left here in the third, and the Lady Black Diamonds hold a 4-point advantage.
This is kind of the lull here of the third quarter. I mean, we know what each other's doing. We know what each other has. Now let's just settle down and go play.
Both teams have shown their cards so far today, and Sallisaw just with a narrow advantage. McDaniel's layup can't go down, and with 1:59 left here in the third, Wagner has a chance to cut this back down. Bruce back out to Papa. And now dribbling inside Burkhartsmeyer, but her pass intercepted. Nice read there from Loudon. She knew where the ball was going to go and picks it off.
Well, she's got the length, man. She can reach out there and get it at any time.
And there's going to be a traveling violation on Ellie Martin. So just as soon as they force a turnover, it's an unforced error on the other end for Sallisaw. And with 1:33 left here in the third, they lead 35-31. Wagner inbounds. As Cambry Papa is going to bring it down slowly here. Over to Bruce. J.C. Edwards. Bruce gets it knocked out, but right into the hands of her teammate. Humphreys now. Whoa, I thought that was a double dribble. Humphreys trying to find something here. Now it's back over to Cambry Papa. Drives around. Shot up no good and rebounded. Christina Loudon. Sallisaw with just under a minute left here in the third quarter. See if they can end this quarter with an exclamation point. Wide open is Ellie Martin from the left block, up and in. And it's a 6-point lead for Sallisaw. That's Martin's 8th and 9th points of the game.
That was a nice pass and a nice cut.
Now Wagner trying to answer a double screen. And Papa down the right side of the lane, just gonna heave one up, but draws the foul. And she'll head to the line for 2. She has 14 points today. We'll head to the line trying to tack on to that total. 28 seconds left here in the third. As you see, both teams getting a little tired here. It's, coming down the stretch, and gonna have to see who has what left in the gas tank, I think.
Yeah. I mean, they don't play real long.
Yep.
We'll just see who wants to win in the fourth quarter.
I agree. Papa's going to get both free throws to go there, and it's a 4-point game. Ellie Martin inside. Maxwell, it's a 2-3 Wagner zone, working against the zone. Maxwell draws the foul, but can't get her shot to go. Threw it a little too hard. But 2 more foul shots, and gets another foul on Wagoner. And eventually these fouls are going to start piling up. That's only the second one on Coleman. But Maxwell gets the first free throw to go. She is, let me do some quick math here, 4 of 6, or nope, 5 of 7. Misses that one, so 6 of 8, or 5 of 8. Easy for me to say, Randon. As Camry Pavlik comes right back down, doesn't slow down for anything. She's going to draw a foul, and we're just trading fouls right now, going to the free throw line. 38-33, Salisal 5-point lead. 4 seconds left here in the third. As Camry Papa misses that first one, she's a little frustrated with herself.
Neither team shooting well from the free throw line.
And the first one, or excuse me, the second one goes in on the shooter's roll for Papa, but you're right. Yeah, a lot of points left on the board for both teams. Quick shot up from McDaniel, no good. But that's going to take us into the fourth quarter, a 4-point lead for the Salisal Lady Black Diamonds. They're trying to keep their season alive here in the regional consolation bracket. We'll take a break here on Mixed TV Channel 19, and we'll be back with your fourth quarter action here in a bit.
At Salisal Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Salisal Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Salisal Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
A to Z Variety in Fort Smith, Arkansas, your one stop for endless options for home decor, furnishings, and more. Shop our wide selection of area rugs, curtains, beds, sofas, mattresses, dining tables, and much, much more. Grab a gift or two while you're here, and don't forget to check out our selection of gifts, apparel, and accessories. A to Z Variety Store, 479-434-5620. Come see us just off Garrison Avenue in Fort Smith.
And welcome back to the campus of Victory Christian School here in Tulsa for this Area 4 regional consolation game. The Salisal Lady Black Diamonds led by 4 at the half, and they still have maintained their 4-point lead headed here into the fourth quarter. Both teams scored 12 points in the third frame. And here's where it comes down to it all. The winner keeps their season alive. The loser's done for the year. As McDaniel gets her pass tipped, Addison Sullivan saves it. Now there's a lot of physicality down there inside the paint. And there's going to be a foul on not Mia Maxwell, that is Loudon actually. And Wagoner ball.
Well, that's 4 on Loudon. That's not good. With 7:43 to go.
Yep. Yeah, so I think Coach Curry's going to keep her in. He doesn't look like he's going to send a sub in, but she'll have to be careful there. Shots up for Wagoner. That's Marley Medlin, and that one's a swish. She's up to 4 points today, and it's just a 2-point lead for Salisal. 7:22 left in the fourth. Addison Sullivan now back out to McDaniel. Her pass gets away from Sullivan. I think there was a miscommunication there. Coach Curry's telling his team to slow down, but that's another unforced error on Salisal. There's a timeout on the floor. Coach Curry's going to call one. It's going to be a full timeout, and we will take a quick break here on Mixed TV Channel 19. We'll be back here in just a few.
At National Bank of Salisal, we know that sometimes you need a little help to make that dream home a reality. We know that having something you need and having something you really want can often go hand in hand. And sometimes, when you need a little extra, it's not for you at all, but for something much more important. National Bank of Salisal, money to lend with low interest rates. It's what we do. It's another way we can help.
And we're back. As you see, first-year coach here at Salisal, Coach Curry talking to his team, trying to will them on to this victory. They had just a 2-point lead with 7:15 left here in the fourth quarter. The Lady Black Diamonds trying to keep their season alive, trying to notch their 9th victory of the year.
You know what's good about a 2-point lead?
What is that?
You're still winning.
That's right. That's exactly it.
No, I mean, you know, things are happening right now. It's not really going the Black Diamonds' way. It's not going in our favor. But on the flip side of it, there's still 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. So that's when the money's going to be made.
That's exactly it. As the pass inside, Southall gets a steal, and coming back down is McDaniel. So I think the timeout settled him down a little bit, gets a stop on defense, and we'll see if they can transfer that over to offense. Maxwell almost gets her ball knocked away there. They're going to call a foul on Medlin. I don't think she likes the call, but it's going to be on the floor. We'll see which number foul that is. That's Medlin's 4th foul.
You know, and she's a senior, and she's playing like it right now.
Yeah, you can tell she doesn't want to go home.
Right, you can see the extra effort.
Exactly. So this Wagoner team pretty young, but there's still some leadership, some senior leadership on this team that doesn't want their high school careers to end today, as the inbounds pass from Ellie Martin goes awry, and that one's going to be another turnover for the Lady Black Diamonds as Wagoner gets the ball back. 6:50 left here in the fourth quarter, and it's just a 2-point game, so don't go anywhere, folks. This one is quite the barn burner.
It is. It's going to be hopefully a fun finish.
As Brooklyn Austin, she's back into the game. Haven't heard a lot out of her so far in the second half. She had a great second quarter, but she's back in as Bruce dribbles it off her foot. Now a shot's up. That one, too much mustard on it, but it goes off of the knee of Loudon. It's going to stay down here with Wagoner.
Well, Loudon's got her hands up. She's ready to jump and get the rebound, and it misses everything, and all of a sudden it hits you. I can see it.
Yeah, it's happened to me before where you think it's going to go off that side rim, so you're jumping up to get it, but you just anticipate incorrectly, and it costs you. Another shot off the mark for Wagoner. Offensive rebound, Cammie Chandler. She's a senior, puts it up and draws a foul. So 6:19 left here in the fourth, and she makes both here at the line. It's going to be a tie ball game. There's another timeout on the floor. It's going to be a 30-second. I guess that was Coach Randy Papa. Was it for Wagoner that called that timeout? I didn't see. Okay, it was the Salsal timeout, Coach Curry, but we'll keep it here on Mixed TV Channel 19. Just over 6 minutes left in this regional consolation game, and it's been about everything we expected it to be. I mean, on paper, to my knowledge, both of these teams pretty evenly matched, I would say. Maybe a slight advantage towards Salsal, which we've seen. Salsal has led most of the game, but Wagner's not going to lie down easily here.
Oh, no, they're not. And that's the way you want it to be. I mean, it's playoff basketball. When you get in the playoffs, it is what it is.
Yes, looks like there's a wet spot there on the floor. Medlin's wiping it off with their towel. Maybe somebody missed their mouth with the water bottle. That might have been the case. But at the line is Cammie Chandler, a senior for Wagoner. And with 2 shots, she has a chance to tie this game. No points today for Chandler. Her first one, kind of a one-armed shot. It's too strong, no good. And that's been the story of this game. Missed free throws for both teams. I mean, it's been rough. As that one's off the mark as well, but Mia Maxwell steps on the line, and it's going to stay down here with Wagoner. You can sense the momentum going in favor of the Bulldogs here in the fourth.
Right. Yeah, and the Black Diamonds need a big stop right here. A big stop and a score will stop all that stuff.
Brooklyn Austin puts up a 3. That one, or actually just inside the 3-point line, but it's rebounded by Chandler, and there's going to be a foul on the floor on Sallisaw. As Wagoner, I mean, they're smiling and clapping down here on the floor. You can tell which team has the momentum right now, that's for sure. 6:13 left in the fourth, and right back where we were, deja vu, Randon. It's Cammie Chandler at the line. She missed her first 2. The third one on the 1-and-1 gets it to go on the shooter's roll, and the back end of the 1-and-1 coming here in a bit. Addison Sullivan checks out. I think Kim Bridges came in for Sallisaw, or maybe it was Loudon.
Loudon came in for Sullivan.
As Chandler gets that one to go, so she misses her first 2 free throws, makes the next 2, and it's a tie ball game. 6:10 left here in the fourth quarter. As Christina Loudon inside to Maxwell. Got to go to what you know. And that one just rolls in for Sallisaw. Maxwell up to 14 points today.
Tie game, go to your senior.
Exactly.
Pretty simple.
Exactly. 5:52 left here in the fourth. 40-38, Sallisaw leads. Dangerously close to the line was Bruce, but the ball is tipped. That's that length for Christina Loudon. She gets the steal, and Kim Bridges thought about a three. Rightly chose not to, and now Maxwell with some post moves inside the lane, misses off the front rim, but gets the ball back and draws the foul. So Maxwell,
Did you see Christina Loudon run the floor right there?
Yeah, we foreshadowed it earlier in this broadcast, talking about her length, her wingspan, and there it is. Tips a pass there at the right time for Sallisaw. Comes all the way down, and there's a stoppage on the floor here. Something, is there an alarm
There's an
going
alarm
off?
going off, and
There's a fire alarm going off. That's what our producer, Josh Bola, just mouthed to me, but they're going to keep the game going here. Maxwell, I believe, just missed that free throw. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what's going on around us here. So Maxwell misses the first.
Yeah, I'm glad we're paying attention. I want to get out of here through the fire.
So the second free throw will be on its way for Maxwell. If I start smelling something, Raymond, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I'll be gone, man.
Maxwell gets the back end of that to go. It's a 3-point lead for Sallisaw. 5.5 left in the fourth. Almost another steal for Loudon, but now Wagner's got numbers, but the pass gets away from Medlin. And Sallisaw gets the ball back.
Just like that, the Black Diamonds are back with the momentum. I mean, one good trip down the floor, a turnover here, turnover there. Now, you know, we got the momentum back with 5:23 to go in the fourth.
It's crazy how quickly things can change, how quickly that momentum can swing. As McDaniel's going to bring it down. Some press defense here from Wagner. But Sallisaw able to break the press. Kim Bridges from the right side. The finger roll no good. Rebound, Ellie Martin. That one off the mark, and Wagner gets the ball back, comes back down. Down by 3, 5 minutes left here in the fourth. A three-pointer up, no good for Papa. And Ellie Martin, we'll see if she slows things down. She does. And Sallisaw gonna take it easy here. 3-point lead, 4:52 left in the fourth.
Oh, nice move by
Martin from
Ellie.
the left side, gets it to go, and the foul. And you said it, Rain. I mean, just what a great offensive setup there. Great pass. Can't draw it up much better than that. And Martin gets the bucket and the foul. She's up to 11 points. The possibility of a 12th one here. That one trickles in. And it's a 6-point lead here for Sallisaw. 4:46 left in the fourth.
And they're back to the 1-3-1. They're doing a good job of mixing up their defenses tonight. I haven't really seen this much all year, but it hadn't really mattered like this all year.
They get a trap on Papa. Now Medlin down low, Edwards. McDaniel tips the pass. It goes out of bounds off of her. And we'll stay down here with Wagner. It's getting tense.
It is starting to heat up.
You can feel the tension here in the gym. 4:24 left in the fourth. 6-point lead for Sallisaw. The 3 up from Papa, no good. And Ellie Martin with the rebound. Hard foul there from Papa. Martin goes to the floor, and with Wagner having 18 fouls, that should be a 1-and-1. Or that's actually their 9th team foul. So with the 6-point lead, Ellie Martin's going to head to the line. Kara Bruce going to check in for Brooklyn Austin for Wagner.
I hear the alarm now.
Yeah, I'm just now hearing it as well. It's kind of a faint alarm, so it must be in a much different part of the school, but Martin gets the front end of the 1-1 to go. There's always something going on with there never can be a smooth game. There's always something, right? Ellie Martin gets the second one to go.
We hadn't made free throws all day, and now we do in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's when you need to make them. Loudon gets another tipped pass. She's really using her length here in the fourth quarter, as there's going to be a timeout on the floor for Wagner. Coach Randy Papa. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here on Mix TV Channel 19. Thanks for joining us here on your Thursday afternoon.
With the timeout, you see both teams. Sallisaw sprints to their bench. They're excited. Wagoner kind of strolls on over. Well, just 2 timeouts ago, it was the opposite.
Yep.
Wagoner sprinted their bench. They're excited. The Black Diamonds kind of jogged to theirs. It's a game of momentum.
That's exactly it. And sports teams are bilingual. I mean, you can hear what they say and you can see what they say with their body, the body language. And one team's body language is drastically different from the others right now, and you can tell which one has an 8-point lead right now and which one doesn't.
Yeah, and when you're sitting on the other side of it and your team's not the most excited team to play, it's really, really hard to get them turned to the other way.
Yeah.
But it's really fun when both teams are.
Exactly. That's when the magic's made, right?
Oh, yeah.
4:03 left here in the fourth quarter. It's an 8-point lead for Sallisaw. You see the Lady Black Diamonds coming back onto the hardwood here at Victory Christian School. The winner of today's game will play the loser of the Verdigris Broken Bow game later tonight, and that game will be at 1 o'clock on Friday. So if Sallisaw is able to hold on here, they'll play at 1 on Friday at Verdigris against the loser.
Tomorrow.
That is tomorrow. Wow, this week has flown by. For some reason, I thought all day today it's been Wednesday, but it hasn't. You're correct. Tomorrow.
And there's another turnover. I mean, you can just see the difference in having the momentum and not.
Yep, another big forced turnover for Sallisaw, and with an 8-point lead, just shy of 4 minutes left in this game, they are starting to gain control. Martin down the left side, back out. Loudon goes down the baseline and draws a foul on Cambry Papa, and she got her hands up on her head like, is that her 5th foul maybe?
Yeah, she's untucking her shirt.
That's her. That is her 5th. Yep. So the leading scorer for Wagoner has fouled out Cambry Papa, and they're going to bring in Brooklyn Austin. Papa's going to foul out with 17 points today, 17 of Wagner's 38. So that's a big loss for the Bulldogs here down the stretch. As the first free throw up for McDaniel, no good. Salsaw's now in the double bonus. 10 team fouls on Wagoner. And second free throw, that one goes down from McDaniel. And it's a 9-point lead.
That was a huge foul for the Wagoner Bulldogs.
Brooklyn Austin. And back over to Bruce. And that one gets tipped away. I believe that was Bridges, or maybe Loudon got a hand on it. And it's going to stay down here with Wagoner. 3:23 left in the fourth. Be sure to stick around, as right after this game is the boys' game. The Sallisaw boys taking on Inola. Once again, a win to stay alive type game. As shots off the mark for Austin, rebounded by Medlin, the senior, and she draws the foul.
Yeah, she's not ready to go home either. She wants to keep playing.
We'll see who they get for the foul. Is that McDaniel? If it is, that's her 5th. Showing 4 on the scoreboard. I thought she already had 4, but I might have been mistaken. She was looking at the.
We do a lot of talking while you're writing too. I mean,
that is true. She was looking at the sideline as if she was getting ready to come out, but I guess not. That was her 4th.
Maybe she's sneaking one in.
Medlin misses her first free throw off the front rim on the second one. I think there was a lane violation anyways.
Yeah, Medlin, she's a senior. She knew it was off. She tries to go get the rebound, and I mean it's tough to do.
And with 3:16 left here in the fourth, a 9-point lead for Sallisaw. McDaniel's fighting to bring it across half court. Now gets it to Martin. Down the baseline on left side and pushed out of bounds. It was Martin. They're going to get Brooklyn Austin on the foul, and Martin's going to head to the free throw line in the double bonus. So 2 shots for her. It's going to be the 4th foul on Austin. So the first free throw for Martin. That one goes down. She is 4 for 4.
Yeah,
the Wendy's combo from the free throw line right now.
And There's another.
There's
free
the
throw.
fifth one, 5 for 5.
She's streaky. It's crazy, you know.
Yeah. But like you said earlier, the Southside Lady Black Diamonds have made the free throws when they've needed to. As Bruce draws a foul, gets a shot to go. So the junior for Wagoner answers on the other end. And she'll head to the line. 2:54 left here in the fourth.
Yeah, this is 3 to go. Only a 3-possession ball game.
Yep, and she converts the old-fashioned three-point play, does Kara Bruce, and it's just an 8-point game, so not completely out of the woods yet are the Lady Black Diamonds. 2:45 left in the fourth. As Martin working against Austin, back out to Bridges, but still keep in mind Wagner's leading scorer, Camry Papa, she has fouled out as McDaniel from the left side is blocked. Medlin is going to bring it back down. Full head of steam on the right side, stops, gives it to Bruce. Now back over to Medlin. Now here's Burkhartsmeyer. That one off the side rim, out of bounds, and Salsa gets the ball back. 2:20 left in the fourth, an 8-point lead.
You know, the Black Diamonds had a good look at a layup. Just didn't get it to fall. Of course, Wagner played pretty good defense on the last trip, but I like the patience the Black Diamonds are showing right now. And they're 2-on-3, make the extra pass, or 3-on-2, make the extra pass, get another layup. They're playing with a lot of poise right now to be late in the game, up 10.
I agree. Great assist from Martin to get it to Maxwell. And it's a double-digit lead for Sallisaw as Brooklyn Austin with the floater in the paint. That one goes. It's back down to an 8-point difference. And coming back down the left side is McDaniel. That's Austin's first point since the second quarter. She went quiet there in the third. And now Sallisaw going to try and take their time, bleed some time off the clock here and secure at least extending their season for at least one more game.
Right.
Martin taking it easy. Now Kim Bridges. Wagner's going to try and go for a trap, and Bridges throws it away. I think she got panicked there a little bit when she saw the second defender coming up.
She did get panicked.
And Coach Curry's going to call a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take a quick break here on Mix TV Channel 19 and be back with the rest of this game. Don't go away.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
And we're back on the campus of Victory Christian School here in Tulsa. It's an 8-point lead for the Sallisaw Lady Black Diamonds. 1:20 left here in the fourth quarter. As you see there on the scoreboard, I know JP, when he was here on Monday, you and Randon and JP were talking about the weird setup of this gym, but it's in the school building, and has a nice floor, but there's we're on the track right now up above the floor. It's kind of like a athletic center, I guess.
It's like an expo center type deal.
Yeah, like a rec center type thing,
Right.
I guess is what I'm trying to think of. It's like going to the Colvin Center at OSU for me. That's what it feels like being here. But regardless, really nice facilities here at Victory Christian for sure, which is why they're hosting games like this. As 8-point deficit, Wagner trying to work quickly here. A three is up from Burkhartsmeyer. That one rattles out. And now Sallisaw with the rebound, but there's a trap down low. And they're going to say that Wagner knocked over McDaniel. There's going to be a foul on the Bulldogs. I think they're going to get Burkhartsmeyer. But don't check me on that. I think we're going to wait and see here. It's going to send McDaniel to the line regardless. No, they're going to get Kara Bruce, her first. There was two of them over there, so it was a, flip a coin.
And she's shooting 2 now.
Yep. Sallisaw in the double bonus, so the first free throw goes down from McDaniel.
This is a big shot. A lot of people don't really realize that, you want to go, 4 possessions right here, under a minute. Doesn't seal you the game, but it makes your odds a lot better.
The second one off
And
the
she
back
made it.
iron and drops through.
Yeah, that's a huge, huge free throw.
Now 50 seconds left, a 10-point lead for Salisaw. I think they can smell the victory here. And they get a steal. Loudon coming back down. But Wagner steals it right back. Abby Humphreys. A three from Bruce. Thought about it, changed her mind. Now comes inside the three-point line. And it's an air ball. 29 seconds left here in the fourth. Salisaw looks on its way to its 9th victory of the season. They're going to snap a 5-game losing streak. As Kim Bridges inadvertently gets it back to McDaniel.
Yeah.
And Salisaw Lady Black Diamonds, Wagner gave them all they could handle, but it's looking like the Lady Black Diamonds going to be able to hold on for the victory here. 9 seconds left. 10-point game. Just a late bucket there from Medlin. Coach Papa was going to call a timeout with 1 second left, down by 8, but she just waves it off, and that is the end of the game. It's 53-45 is your final score. The Salisaw Lady Black Diamonds able to get the victory here in the first round of the regional consolation bracket. They're going to play tomorrow at 1 o'clock against the loser of tonight's game between Broken Bow and Verdigris. So be sure and stick around for not only the final scoring totals of this game, but also the boys' game coming up right after this one as Salisaw and Inola duke it out. We'll take a break here on Mix TV Channel 19 as well as the Mix TV Facebook page, and we will be back. Don't go away.
Comfortable isn't the first word most people think of when they think about a dentist visit, but Aesthetic Dental Institute is different. Dr. Hinshaw has been serving the community for over 25 years with expert dentistry. For cleanings and preventative care, IV and oral conscious sedation, cosmetic dentistry, bleaching, Invisalign, restorations, and even Botox, Aesthetic Dental Institute offers modern dentistry in a relaxed and calm environment. Schedule your complimentary consultation at salisawdentist.com.
Increase the value of your home instantly with luxurious granite from Salisaw Custom Granite. Stop by their showroom at 104 West Cherokee and capture their amazing selection of beautiful stones, all with unsurpassed quality. Whether you're building or remodeling, their expert craftsmen will ensure the finest countertop installation. Plus, they can meet almost any budget. Salisaw Custom Granite. Their reputation is carved in stone every day. For the ultimate in granite countertops, it's Salisaw Custom Granite.
Growing up, my parents always encouraged me to do what's right, even if it wasn't easy. I'd always hear my mother's voice say, "Do the right thing." That stuck with me. Every day, just do the right thing. That's it. The rest takes care of itself.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe in doing the right thing for our customers and our communities. For award-winning claims and sales service, find an agent at shelterinsurance.com.
The fillet of fish is completed with a half slice of cheese right on the bottom bun. One may ask, is its bun half empty or half full? We'd say the latter.
Enjoy even more with the deliciousness of 2 irresistible Filet-O-Fish sandwiches for only $5. Only at McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Do you care for an aging loved one? Are you concerned about them and their daily welfare? Call Peters Agency for personalized and compassionate home health and hospice care. Peters Agency is available right now. Together, you can create a caring plan for your loved one. From dressing and grooming to meals and transportation, your loved one will feel comfortable and cared for. A solution is simple and only a phone call away.
Peters Agency provides comprehensive, family-oriented health care.
With the belief that care with prayer changes things.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Salisaw is here for you. Updated facilities and leading ER radiology and physical therapy departments provide top quality treatment, ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and on the court as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy, teams, because Northeastern Health Systems has got your back.
Some of my fondest childhood memories are from volunteering with my grandmother. Helping others was her passion. She'd always say, the sweetest fruits of life come from serving others. And she was right.
At Shelter Insurance, we strive to make a positive impact in the communities where we work and live. For your auto, home, and life, find an agent at shelterinsurance.com.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers. Serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area, Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
It feels like your world is falling apart when you lose someone you love. Since 1907, Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Sallisaw has been helping families hold things together and take care of the million things that must be done during these difficult times. When you are overwhelmed by loss and don't know what to do, make a single phone call to the ones who do. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service. A century of service, a lifetime of trust.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
A to Z Variety in Fort Smith, Arkansas, your one stop for endless options for home decor, furnishings, and more. Shop our wide selection of area rugs, curtains, beds, sofas, mattresses, dining tables, and much, much more. Grab a gift or two while you're here, and don't forget to check out our selection of gifts, apparel, and accessories. A to Z Variety Store, 479-434-5620. Come see us just off Garrison Avenue in Fort Smith.
At National Bank of Sallisaw, we know that sometimes you need a little help to make that dream home a reality. We know that having something you need and having something you really want can often go hand in hand. And sometimes, when you need a little extra, it's not for you at all, but for something much more important. National Bank of Sallisaw, money to lend with low interest rates. It's what we do. It's another way we can help.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
Comfortable isn't the first word most people think of when they think about a dentist visit, but Aesthetic Dental Institute is different. Dr. Hinshaw has been serving the community for over 25 years with expert dentistry. For cleanings and preventative care, IV and oral conscious sedation, cosmetic dentistry, bleaching, Invisalign, restorations, and even Botox, Aesthetic Dental Institute offers modern dentistry in a relaxed and calm environment. Schedule your complimentary consultation at salisawdentist.com.
Increase the value of your home instantly with luxurious granite from Sallisaw Custom Granite. Stop by their showroom at 104 West Cherokee and capture their amazing selection of beautiful stones, all with unsurpassed quality. Whether you're building or remodeling, their expert craftsmen will ensure the finest countertop installation. Plus, they can meet almost any budget. Sallisaw Custom Granite. Their reputation is carved in stone every day. For the ultimate in granite countertops, it's Sallisaw Custom Granite.
Growing up, my parents always encouraged me to do what's right, even if it wasn't easy. I'd always hear my mother's voice say, "Do the right thing." That stuck with me. Every day, just do the right thing. That's it. The rest takes care of itself.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe in doing the right thing for our customers and our communities. For award-winning claims and sales service, find an agent at shelterinsurance.com.
The fillet of fish is completed with a half slice of cheese right on the bottom bun. One may ask, is its bun half empty or half full? We'd say the latter.
Enjoy even more with the deliciousness of 2 irresistible Filet-O-Fish sandwiches for only $5. Only at McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Do you care for an aging loved one? Are you concerned about them and their daily welfare? Call Peters Agency for personalized and compassionate home health and hospice care. Peters Agency is available right now. Together, you can create a caring plan for your loved one. From dressing and grooming to meals and transportation, your loved one will feel comfortable and cared for. A solution is simple and only a phone call away.
Peters Agency provides comprehensive, family-oriented health care.
With the belief that care with prayer changes things.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Salisaw is here for you. Updated facilities and leading ER radiology and physical therapy departments provide top quality treatment, ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and on the court as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy, teams, because Northeastern Health Systems has got your back.
Some of my fondest childhood memories are from volunteering with my grandmother. Helping others was her passion. She'd always say, the sweetest fruits of life come from serving others. And she was right.
At Shelter Insurance, we strive to make a positive impact in the communities where we work and live. For your auto, home, and life, find an agent at shelterinsurance.com.
And welcome back to the campus of Victory Christian School as we are in between the girls' game and the boys' game right now. The Salisaw Lady Black Diamonds able to beat the Wagoner Lady Bulldogs 53-45 just earlier, and now we're getting ready. The boys are actually warming up right now, but we're kind of in a extended layoff because they got to have enough time to clean in between the games for COVID protocols, ensure the safety of all the fans here. But real quick, some of the scores for the girls' game. First for Wagoner, leading the way for them was the freshman, the coach's daughter, Camry Papa. She had 17. She eventually fouled out, which ultimately led to their demise.
She's a good player.
She was a great player. Yes, and Wagner's future is bright, that's for sure. The second leading scorer was a junior with 9 points, Kara Bruce. Marley Medlin had 6. Brooklyn Austin had 6. Graceland Burkhardt-Smyer had 3, Cammie Chandler 2, Abby Humphreys 1, and J.C. Edwards 1. The scores for the Salisaw Lady Black Diamonds, first off, I almost said Ellie Martin, but she was the second leading scorer. Mia Maxwell had 18 right. points, double-digit rebounds, so at least a double-double for Mia Maxwell. The senior wasn't going to go home. It wasn't going to end her season today.
No, not at all. She played with great effort.
She definitely did, and really made some clutch buckets in the fourth quarter to kind of put it out of reach and get the victory for Salisaw. Ellie Martin had 16. She had a real good game. 6 points for Brinley McDaniel. Kim Bridges had 6. 4 points for Addison Sullivan and 3 for Christina Loudon, which Loudon may have only had 3 points, but she was getting a lot of steals, getting her arms in the way of passing lanes for Wagoner, and really did well on the defensive side.
Yeah, that's kind of her role. She's kind of the Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
But she can score. When it's time for her to score, she'll go score.
Exactly. So the Salisaw Lady Black Diamonds keep their season alive. They will play tomorrow at 1 o'clock against the loser of tonight's game between Verdigris and Broken Bow. Of course, Salisaw, the girls team still needs to win 2 games if they want to go to area. Of course, it's you got to survive in advance. Every game is an elimination game from here on out for the Salisaw Lady Black Diamonds. Of course, the boys are in the same situation here coming up soon. But before we get all to that, I understand there's a bond, a vote on a bond for Salisaw schools coming up.
For the storm shelters. Tuesday, everybody needs to get out and vote, exercise your right to vote. And why wouldn't you? I mean, people have died so you can vote. And so why wouldn't you get out and vote? And it's a good deal. I mean, they're going to have 4 storm shelters at all 4 school locations, and the government's paying for half of them. And, I've been a Salisaw resident most of my life, 95% of my life or 90% of my life. And, I remember back in the 90s or whatever, don't date check me because I can't remember when, but we voted no on the junior high, and it was like $3 or $4 million. And then 15 years later, we have to build a junior high and vote yes, and then we pay $14 million. So I just don't understand why people wouldn't take free money from, a grant, and it's a good opportunity for our kids. And if you can't vote for kids, and something's wrong for them, I can't tell you how to vote. That's just how I'm voting.
Right.
But it's a big deal, and everybody needs to get out and vote. And it's basically a no-brainer in my eyes.
For sure. I mean, just at the very least, exercise your right.
Yeah.
And, it's a storm shelter possibility for the Salisol school system. Is that correct? So just a place for the kids to go in case severe weather. And
it's for the kids as far as through the school day. But in the evenings, it's open to the community. Yes. And right now I think there's 2 storm shelters in Salisol, and one of them's the courthouse, and the other one is Emmanuel Baptist Church. But this spreads out, more of residential where you live, and adults can get in there in the evenings, and it's a great deal. I mean, there's no reason not to do it in my eyes.
Yeah, and I mean, not everybody in Salisol has a storm shelter to go to there at their house, so this would be available for them.
I don't know if I ever have. My great-grandma had one.
My grandparents have one, but I don't personally. Yeah. But definitely could be a great resource for Salisol if it does pass through. And
I'd hate to be a person that voted no, and then a tornado comes through in 2 or 3 years, and injures a bunch of kids, and hopefully they don't lose their life like it happened more. I mean, I don't. That'd be hard to sleep at night.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, you never think it's going to be you until it is you. So might as well take all the steps necessary to protect yourselves and your family. But at the very least, like we said, just make sure and get out and vote. What is it? Tuesday? Is it on Tuesday?
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday on the
all-day Tuesday.
The storm shelter bond issue for Salisol Public Schools. So anything else you want to say about that, Randon?
No. I mean, like you said, people literally died so you can go vote. Yep. So. Go exercise your right to vote. Can't tell you how to vote. I know which way I'm voting, but everybody's different.
Yep, for sure. So thanks once again for joining us here on your Thursday afternoon. The boys game is coming up shortly. There's 16 and a half minutes or so left on the clock. Like we said, they got to have time to clean. This isn't a huge gym for Victory Christian, but
the way I understand it is if the girls are matched up playing one school, then the boys are playing another school. If it was the same school, then they would just roll into it.
Yes.
But with it being different schools, they're given the allotted time between 1 and 3 for the team that just lost to leave, and the teams that are arriving to get in, and then hopefully they don't bump each other on the way in. There's enough time for people to get in and out.
Because
Monday night we played just Victory Christian here, and as soon as it's over, they 10 minutes, or 15 and roll. But if there's more than 2 schools playing, then they give a lot of time in between games.
Gotcha. So, the boys play Inola, the girls played Wagoner, so they're just allowing time for the switch over of fan bases, if you will. So, that's where we are right now. Like I said, the boys, it's a win or go home game, so another important one coming up. Just a reminder, later tonight, the Roland basketball teams are in action down in Antlers. JP and Clint will be on the call for that. It'll be on Mix TV Channel 19, the Mix's Facebook page, as well as on radio on the Mix 105.1. So we're just the front end of the quadruple header today on the Mix platforms of basketball. So if you're looking for something to do tonight, be sure and tune into those games. The number 1 team in Class 3A are the Roland girls basketball team.
Right.
So
and they're a good basketball
They are
team.
great. They are great. So that's something to watch tonight. But we still have one game on the docket here this afternoon. And eventually it'll start up once they get all the fan bases switched out, everything cleaned up, the teams warmed up and everything. Eventually it's going to happen here within 15 minutes, give or take. But we're going to take another break here on Mix TV Channel 19. And we will be back here in a bit, maybe a little longer, depending on how much closer we want to take it up to game time. So just bear with us here, and we'll be back with Salisol versus Inola basketball. Don't go away.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers. Serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area, Gray Brothers Equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
It feels like your world is falling apart when you lose someone you love. Since 1907, Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Salisaw has been helping families hold things together and take care of the million things that must be done during these difficult times. When you are overwhelmed by loss and don't know what to do, make a single phone call to the ones who do. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service. A century of service, a lifetime of trust.
At Salisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Salisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Salisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
A to Z Variety in Fort Smith, Arkansas, your one stop for endless options for home decor, furnishings, and more. Shop our wide selection of area rugs, curtains, beds, sofas, mattresses, dining tables, and much, much more. Grab a gift or two while you're here, and don't forget to check out our selection of gifts, apparel, and accessories. A to Z Variety Store, 479-434-5620. Come see us just off Garrison Avenue in Fort Smith.
At National Bank of Salisaw, we know that sometimes you need a little help to make that dream home a reality. We know that having something you need and having something you really want can often go hand in hand. And sometimes, when you need a little extra, it's not for you at all, but for something much more important. National Bank of Salisaw, money to lend with low interest rates. It's what we do. It's another way we can help.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Salisaw today.
Comfortable isn't the first word most people think of when they think about a dentist visit, but Aesthetic Dental Institute is different. Dr. Hinshaw has been serving the community for over 25 years with expert dentistry. For cleanings and preventative care, IV and oral conscious sedation, cosmetic dentistry, bleaching, Invisalign, restorations, and even Botox, Aesthetic Dental Institute offers modern dentistry in a relaxed and calm environment. Schedule your complimentary consultation at salisawdentist.com.
Increase the value of your home instantly with luxurious granite from Salisaw Custom Granite. Stop by their showroom at 104 West Cherokee and capture their amazing selection of beautiful stones, all with unsurpassed quality. Whether you're building or remodeling, their expert craftsmen will ensure the finest countertop installation. Plus, they can meet almost any budget. Salisaw Custom Granite. Their reputation is carved in stone every day. For the ultimate in granite countertops, it's Salisaw Custom Granite.
Growing up, my parents always encouraged me to do what's right, even if it wasn't easy. I'd always hear my mother's voice say, "Do the right thing." That stuck with me. Every day, just do the right thing. That's it. The rest takes care of itself.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe in doing the right thing for our customers and our communities. For award-winning claims and sales service, find an agent at shelterinsurance.com.
The fillet of fish is completed with a half slice of cheese right on the bottom bun. One may ask, is its bun half empty or half full? We'd say the latter.
Enjoy even more with the deliciousness of 2 irresistible Filet-O-Fish sandwiches for only $5. Only at McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Do you care for an aging loved one? Are you concerned about them and their daily welfare? Call Peters Agency for personalized and compassionate home health and hospice care. Peters Agency is available right now. Together, you can create a caring plan for your loved one. From dressing and grooming to meals and transportation, your loved one will feel comfortable and cared for. A solution is simple and only a phone call away.
Peters Agency provides comprehensive, family-oriented health care.
With the belief that care with prayer changes things.
And welcome back to the campus of Victory Christian School. As you see the coaching staff there of the Salisal Black Diamonds getting ready for the boys game. It's Salisal versus Inola in an Area 4 regional consolation game. The girls got their job done in the front half of this doubleheader. They beat Wagoner. I believe it was 50, I can't even remember the score now, 54-46, something like that.
Did you watch the basketball game?
Yeah, that's a great question.
It was a good basketball game.
Yeah, it was a great basketball game, but the Salisal Lady Black Diamonds able to get the job done in the first game. So as you see, the boys are warming up. We're going to transition to this game now. Salisal comes into this one 9-10. Inola is 8-8. Inola actually had a lot of cancellations throughout the year because of COVID or weather or you name it. They've actually had 7 games canceled this year, Inola has. So only 16 games underneath their belt, and they're already in postseason play. But it should be a pretty good matchup between these two. They haven't met each other as far back as I could research in varsity basketball, which was about 5-6 years back. These two teams haven't met in a long while, at least, because, I don't know, they just don't typically see each other on the schedule, don't have a reason to schedule each other.
Yeah, I don't know if the Black Diamonds have ever played Inola in basketball, to be honest with you. I don't remember it.
Which I think Inola is kind of in the northeastern part of the state. Think like the Salina
It's on 412.
Fort
It's
Gibson.
on Highway 412 outside of Tulsa.
Yeah, so
a lot of tornadoes go through Inola.
Yep, so they're not terribly far away from each other. Just like we said, don't really have a reason to play each other. Inola's been in 3A for a little bit, so even in postseason competition, these two haven't had a reason to play each other because they've been in different classifications, but they're all set to play today. A couple of things to note: Salisal is looking for its first postseason win since 2015. The Black Diamonds have actually bowed out in the consolation bracket each of the last 5 years. They have yet to get a postseason win since before 2015, which was as far back as I could research. So Salisal looking to get something going here in the postseason with first-year head coach Chad Gerke. Of course, on Monday they lost to number 4 ranked Victory Christian 84-43. The 84 points Salisal gave up on Monday was the most since December 2017 when they gave up 94 to Wright City. So it was not what you wanted to see if you're a Black Diamond fan on Monday, giving up 84 points. But we'll see if they can bounce back here today, Randy.
Right, yeah. That score, really?
Yeah, well, they gave up 94 to Wright City a couple of years ago, and that's Monday's game was the most that they've given up in a game since then.
Well, okay. I mean,
but to be fair,
but, you know, Wagner's really good in boys basketball. I mean, they've been good for a really long time in all men's sports, and obviously we just saw their girls coming. So, you know, a lot of teams can give that up to the Wagner Bulldogs. So I know I watched the game Tuesday night on my couch, though. I didn't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
And it was a good basketball game. They have a lot of shooters. They shoot the ball really well. Inola does.
Yeah, they average 57 points per game. They've actually scored over 70 points 4 times this year, Inola has. So they do have some offensive firepower. And Salisal, I think it benefited them seeing such a good offense on Monday in Victory Christian to possibly make some defensive adjustments.
Yeah, Victory's pretty good,
against Inola here today. So it should be a good one. I mean, like I said, everything I've seen on paper, these two teams pretty evenly matched.
Yeah, they are, except, you know, watching them warm up right here, you know, we have the big equalizer with Ty McHenry.
Yep.
I don't think they have a big man down there watching them warm up and stuff. They don't have a big 6'4", 235, 240-pound center. That's a banger down low. So the Black Diamonds really, I mean, would be my game plan, would be get the ball to Ty McHenry, you know, down low. But then again, you know, Coach Gerke's probably been working for 3 days on this deal, so we'll see what he's come up with.
Yeah, I mean, it's a win or go home game between these two. The Black Diamonds are trying to extend their season like the girls game or the girls team did, and Inola doesn't want to end their season either. But yeah, I mean, that's a good point. Inola's a pretty small team. The tallest guy I'm seeing is actually listed as a guard on their roster, and that's number 4, Trey Maple. He's the tallest player on the floor right now for them. So I'm interested to see who they're going to play down low, or if they just play like a 5-out type thing. So, of course, I haven't seen any tape on Inola, but just on paper, I know that they can shoot. So,
they can shoot it, man.
So
the kid in the corner, number 1.
Yeah,
he shoots it well.
That's a name to watch. Tucker Ford making a lot of shots here in warm-ups, but yeah, should be a good one. The back half of our doubleheader, at least this afternoon, like I said earlier, later tonight, Roland. Both teams are going to be in action. Also on Mixed TV Channel 19, JP and Clint will be on the call for that one. But we'll see if the boys team can get the job done today like the girls team did earlier. You're watching on Mixed TV Channel 19. Thanks for spending your Thursday afternoon with us. We're going to take another quick break here on Mixed TV Channel 19 or on the Mix's Facebook page, and we will be back with the starting lineups. Don't go away.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw is here for you. Updated facilities and leading ER radiology and physical therapy departments provide top quality treatment, ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and on the court as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy, teams, because Northeastern Health Systems has got your back.
Some of my fondest childhood memories are from volunteering with my grandmother. Helping others was her passion. She'd always say, "The sweetest fruits of life come from serving others." And she was right.
At Shelter Insurance, we strive to make a positive impact in the communities where we work and live. For your auto, home, and life, find an agent at shelterinsurance.com.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers. Serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area, Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
It feels like your world is falling apart when you lose someone you love. Since 1907, Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Sallisaw has been helping families hold things together and take care of the million things that must be done during these difficult times. When you are overwhelmed by loss and don't know what to do, make a single phone call to the ones who do. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service. A century of service, a lifetime of trust.
At Sallisaw Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Sallisaw Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Sallisaw Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
A to Z Variety in Fort Smith, Arkansas, your one stop for endless options for home decor, furnishings, and more. Shop our wide selection of area rugs, curtains, beds, sofas, mattresses, dining tables, and much, much more. Grab a gift or two while you're here, and don't forget to check out our selection of gifts, apparel, and accessories. A to Z Variety Store, 479-434-5620. Come see us just off Garrison Avenue in Fort Smith.
And welcome back. Here are the starting lineups. First for Sallisaw. Kilpatrick, Mings, Skyvo, Obregon, and McHenry in the starting lineup for Sallisaw. And now for Inola. And in the starting lineup for Inola is Dalton Norman, Tucker Ford, Zach Biggs, Walt Spurlock, and Garrett Cummins. And for complete transparency, the Inola roster was actually harder to find than if you were trying to steal the U.S. Constitution, Randon. So I had to listen to the starting lineup for Inola to make sure I had any correct names here on the roster, because all I had was last year's roster to go off of, and I just removed all the seniors and extrapolated that back out. Anyways, it was a long, hard deal.
I mean, that's why you're in college. That's
yeah.
why I mean, that's journalism major.
Yes,
yeah, they taught you how to do that, man.
Yeah, and some of them didn't have their position listed. Some of them didn't have their year listed. So I just got a whole lot of question marks on my Inola roster. But we'll get it figured out for you here on Mixed TV Channel 19 as we're about set to get underway here for this Area 4 Regional Consolation Contest. Both McHenry as well as Norman overdrumps that tip, and we're going to have to redo it here to start this one out. McHenry wins it, and Salsal gets the ball to start this one out.
I'm surprised to see a half-court trap to start the game.
Salsal's able to break it. Now down low to Skyvo. Excuse me, that's Mings. Kilpatrick. McHenry, they want to get him going inside. He's got the height advantage for sure. And now Kilpatrick, a three from the left wing to start this game off as an air ball rebounded Tucker Ford, and Inola brings it down. 7.5 left in the first quarter. You're just joining us here just slightly into this game, and it's a miss from Inola. Salsal gets this rebound back out, and the shot is up off the front rim, no good for Jackson Overgone. And Inola once again in transition inside to Cummins. He gets it to go for two, and that's the first points of the game. Garrett Cummins, the senior, inside. Kilpatrick brings it up. Skyvo. Mings. Over to Kilpatrick. Looks like a 2-3 zone defense for Inola. Actually, maybe a man-to-man now. They might have switched. I don't know, kind of a hybrid, if you will. As Ty McHenry from the left side goes up strong, draws the foul. Too much mustard on the shot, but he's going to head to the line for two. 6:40 left here in the first quarter. Inola leads by 2. Of course, the Black Diamonds are coached by Chad Gerke in his first year. Inola is headed up by Clyde Barkley. First free throw from McHenry up. That one is good, nothing but net. As McHenry is the leading scorer in Salisal's loss against Victory Christian on Monday. He had 15. Second free throw off the back iron. Just barely misses off the front iron as well as it came back down. And it's a 1-point deficit for Salisal. Inola coming back down. This is Spurlock. Over to Cummins. Cummins gonna try about a 8-footer.
Nice soft shot too.
Yeah, but just off the mark.
Didn't go in.
But Inola with the offensive rebound. Inside, Norman working against Skyvo. Ball gets tipped around. Inola with the ball back. This is Tucker Ford. He made a lot of threes in pregame. Can't get that one to go at the top of the key, and Salisal rebounds back out. This is Skyvo. Or, excuse me, this is Obregon. There's a trap, and there's going to be a timeout on the floor for Salisal. We'll see what Coach Gerke called. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here on Mixed TV Channel 19. 2-1, Inola leads Salisal. 5:59 left here in the first quarter. The Black Diamonds have lost 4 of their last 6. Inola has actually won 4 of its last 6, so both teams having different trends coming into this game. But of course, everything's wiped off the slate once you get to postseason play. You see the Salisal cheerleaders there. Already saw the girls team win earlier this afternoon, and of course they're hoping to see the boys team get the victory here this afternoon. So out of the timeout, Salisal still looking for their first field goal. The only point has come by way of a free throw from Ty McHenry. Kilpatrick back out to Obregon. Skyvo thought about a 3 now inside to Ty McHenry, but it's a charge on Skyvo. Came down the lane with a full head of steam, and the senior Garrett Cummins with a smart play able to draw the charge. That's the first foul on Skyvo. And Inola's going to bring the ball back down. Spurlock. 5:44 left here in the first. Top of the key. Cummins from the left side. He puts one up, rolls all the way around the rim. Not going to go, but he tips it back out. It's a volleyball game, and it works for Inola. Dalton Norman inside, a reverse layup from the right side. That's going to go. And it's a 4-1 lead for Inola. Down low, Obregon dribbles it off of his foot, but it might have just barely clipped another foot of an Inola player to stay down here with the Black Diamonds. 5:12 left in the first. 3-point lead for the Longhorns. Off the glass, the bank is open for Ty McHenry, and he cashes out 4-3 now. McHenry has all 3 points for the Black Diamonds right now. Spurlock inside, the pass gets away, and it's a steal for Sim Kilpatrick. Bringing it down in transition from the right side, off the front rim. Too much strength, and rebounded back out. There's a traveling violation on Inola. Sallisaw gets the ball back. 1-point game, 4:44 left here in the first quarter. Skyvo with kind of a half-court press there for Inola. Mings thought about a three. Now over to Sim Kilpatrick inside. This is Obregon, kind of trapped underneath the goal. This is no man's land. He's got 3 guys around him, and they're going to say that he stepped out of bounds. So Inola forces a turnover.
And I understand not burning a timeout early in the game. You know, it's not that important yet. You know, later in the game, yeah, maybe burn a timeout.
Cummins working against McHenry.
Yeah, he's a definite height advantage or disadvantage.
Yeah, for sure. As Norman is going to get fouled, they're going to get Skyvo. That's his second, unless they're going to call that on Mings. No, that is on Skyvo. So Riley Skyvo has 2 fouls. There's going to be a couple of substitutions in for Sallisaw. Matthew Grimm as well as Logan Weiss are in. Spurlock, top of the key, working against Weiss. And now inside. That's Tucker Ford's shot. Too much strength and rebounded by Sallisaw. 3:55 left in the first. It's a 1-point game. Weiss is going to try a 3 from the wing. That one's off the front rim and back out. Inola ball. As kind of a low-scoring first quarter here so far. Just 7 points combined between the two teams, and we are a little over 4 minutes in.
They look like 2 boxers feeling each other out. You know, nobody's throwing any haymakers. We're all jabbing right now and trying to figure it out.
Yeah, that's a great point. Trying to see what cards the other team has. There's a shot blocked by Logan Weiss, and then it's going to go out on Inola, and Sallisaw gets the ball back. An Area 4 regional consolation game. The winner of this will play tomorrow at 3 o'clock against the loser of Verdigris Broken Bow. The loser of this, their season is over, and they're going to call a traveling violation on McHenry. There's been a lot of travel calls today in both the girls' game and here in the boys' game. And there's some new substitutions in for both teams. 3:19 left in the first. Still a 1-point game.
Yeah, it's one of those deals. I mean, they're calling it tight in the playoffs. It's apparently Pettit told me Monday they do it every year, and so I didn't know.
Dribbling inside, now back out. Spurlock's going to try a 3. That one's off the back rim. Ball pinballs around, eventually into the hands of Logan Weiss. A lot of contact, no call. Somehow it ends back up into Weiss's hands. And now a 3 from the corner. Tanner Mings, he can make them, but that one just off the side. And it's rebounded back out. Inola still 4-3, 2:42 left here in the first quarter. A corner 3. This one is from Zach Biggs. And there's a foul on the floor on Inola down low. And it'll head back down with Sallisaw. I think they're going to get Spurlock with a foul. That's his first of the game. And checking in for Inola is Hank Parsons, a senior.
You're doing a great job, by the way, man. I mean, this is a 4-3 game. Neither team's playing good. You just keep talking. I mean, that's hard to do. People don't understand it. It's hard to do.
Well, I appreciate it. Scoring will pick up here in a bit. I can feel it. I can feel it in the air, Raiden.
Right.
Tanner Mings in the corner. Back out Man, Logan Weiss, boy, does he have some hair. I wish I had flowing locks like that.
He is a pure scorer, too. I mean, he can score.
A deep three there from Grimm. Grimm actually had 11 points versus Victory Christian on Monday, but can't get that one to go down the hatch. And back down, this is Dalton Norman. Spurlock. Bounce pass across the baseline. Another three is up. That's Landon Reed, and he buries it. 7-3, Inola leads here. Reed has his first bucket of the day. Logan Weiss.
He'll shoot it. Weiss can score.
Black Diamonds could use a little bit of that right here. Just 3 points so far in the first quarter for them with a minute and a half left. Inside, Grimm. Back over to Weiss. McHenry. Weiss again. He'll shoot it here, but that one, the aim was just a bit off.
I did that to him. That one's on me. That one's on me.
And Inola in transition. This is Reed. The rim stuffs him there, but he gets the ball back. That one's up. Rim isn't given any favors right now to Landon Reed, and Sallisaw back out. A minute left here in the first quarter. They trail by 4. Left block, Ty McHenry. He's got 2 guys on him, but we'll see if the big boy can go to work. Puts one up, trickles around the rim, and now Inola ball.
Yeah, he doesn't look real comfortable with the ball there for some reason.
Another 3 is up. That's Landon Reed, and he's feeling it right now. That's his second 3 of the game, and it's a 10-3 lead for Inola. 35 seconds left here in the first. The ball gets away from Grimm. Inola gets the ball back. Here he is, Landon Reed again, and he gets fouled. He'll head to the line. Landon Reed off of the bench. He has 6 of Inola's 10 points right now, and he's got a chance for 2 more.
Yeah. I mean, what grade's he in?
It's a big question mark. Couldn't find that one on
I bet he's a freshman.
On the Google machine.
That's why he didn't start.
But he's provided some energy here to this Inola team in the first quarter. 3 subs coming in for them after Reed makes the first free throw. Some new faces in for Inola. I think Sim Kilpatrick just checked back in for Sallisaw as well, but Keaton Miller in for the Longhorns, as well as I believe that's Josh Sherrod, as another free throw goes down for Reed. He has 8 points. Weiss tries to get it to Kilpatrick there, but it's knocked out of bounds, and Black Diamond's got to get something going here on offense.
I need my man Weiss to score. I go out on a limb and say good things about him, and now he's not scoring. And he always scores.
The inbound gets away from Sallisaw and saved by Keaton Miller, and there's a foul on Sim Kilpatrick, and things are just coming apart at the seams right now for the Black Diamonds, as Inola has gone out to a hot start here. 17 seconds left in the first, and it's a 9-point lead for the Longhorns, as it looks like Mings is going to check back in. Logan Weiss comes out. And bringing the ball up, this is Zach Biggs. Letting the offense develop here are the Longhorns, being a little deliberate. 2 seconds, they got to get a shot up. It's up, and that one's in. Hank Parsons, and that is the story of the first quarter if you're a Sallisaw Black Diamonds fan. 15-3, Inola leads here as we head into the second quarter. Black Diamonds on the ropes already. We'll see if they can turn it around in the next frame. We'll take a break on Mix TV Channel 19, and we'll be back with your second quarter action.
At National Bank of Sallisaw, we know that sometimes you need a little help to make that dream home a reality. We know that having something you need and having something you really want can often go hand in hand. And sometimes, when you need a little extra, it's not for you at all, but for something much more important. National Bank of Sallisaw, money to lend with low interest rates. It's what we do. It's another way we can help.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
And we're back with second quarter action underway as a quick shot is up from Landon Reed, and the upstart off the bench gets another 2 points. He had 8 points in the first quarter to lead all scorers, and he gets 2 more right there. And Inola leads 17-3.
The only good thing right now is it's early. I mean, it's second quarter, but it's still early. Still settle down, get some momentum going, get excited to play. And it's a lot better early than late.
Obregon tries a short corner jumper. Won't go. McHenry has all 3 of Salisaw's points right now, and he draws a foul right there, trying to settle down the team, and he'll head to the line. 7:18 left here in the second quarter, and it's a 2-touchdown lead for Inola. We'll see if McHenry can cut that down.
It would not be a 2-touchdown lead.
As he does get that one to go down the hatch, so McHenry has all 4 of Salisaw's points right now. He's 2 of 3 from the free throw line right now.
Yeah, and they need to settle down, pump the ball to the big man, get some stops on defense, and cut this lead a little bit or even be tied at half, and all things are on go.
Inside, trying to get it to Sherrod or Sherrod. What do you think, Brandon? Sherrod or Sherrod?
That's Sherrod, like my man Sherrod Poteet, head coach at Trinity Valley.
There you go, Sherrod. Josh Sherrod, who gets the inbound. Apologies for calling him Sherrod the first few times. As trying a deep 3 there for Inola is Hank Parsons. He made one to end the first quarter, makes another one there.
I told you these dudes can shoot it, man. They shot it well at Wagoner.
And Salisaw's got to get something going here.
Yeah, good.
This is Obregon, dribbles in. Now over to Scavo. And Sim Kilpatrick gets the tip pass. McHenry down low. He's got 2 guys on him, able to roll one in and draws the foul. So McHenry is literally the whole Salisaw offense right now is they have 7 points. All 7 are from the senior McHenry.
Yeah, they just need to get a hand in the face and stop the 3-point shot and feed it to him. He can score every time he touches it.
As there's some substitutions in.
Of course, coaches over there going, yeah, I know.
Yeah, right. 6:28 left here in the second quarter, 20-7. Salisaw trails, but McHenry gets a shooter's roll there, and he's up to 8 points. Inola working it around. Spurlock gets a screen. Now Parsons. Norman. Man-to-man defense for Salisaw. Cummins tries to get it back out, but said the pass was tipped. He rescues it himself, and now Spurlock trying to direct the offense here. Norman. Parsons going to try another 3 here. He can't miss. I mean, he's 3 for 3 right now from beyond the arc, and he's feeling it right now.
Yeah, that was a tough shot, too. I mean, he was beyond the 3.
So Salisaw trailing by 15. 5:40 left here in the second quarter. Obregon over to Kilpatrick. He'll try and answer with a 3 of his own off the side. Rebounded Dalton Norman. And Inola brings it back up. Transition. There's the hot hand himself, Parsons. He's going to try another one. The heat check won't go. And Salisaw rebounds it back out. This is Kilpatrick coming down, trying to use the speed to his advantage. Runs right into Cummins, loses the ball. And Inola comes away with it. 5:10 left in the second, 23-8. Longhorns lead. Cummins with one of the best beards on a high schooler I've ever seen. Gets it back out to Norman. And that one off the glass and in for Dalton Norman, the senior, and the foul. And Inola hitting on all cylinders right now.
Well, they came out the most excited team to play. We didn't really get off the bus like we're the most excited team, but you're in the middle of the second quarter. You're down 15, 18, 20, whatever it is, but you can play with these guys. So you got to do something to get it going a little bit and get some, momentum going your way.
Norman converts the old-fashioned three-point play, and it's a 18-point lead for Inola over the Black Diamonds. Sim Kilpatrick from the right side draws the contact, can't get the shot, but he'll head to the line for two. Kilpatrick trying to become the first Black Diamond other than Ty McHenry to score in this game, and we're about 3 minutes into the second quarter.
Yeah, and and I think Inola's getting a lot of their momentum on when the Black Diamonds are on defense, down there shooting threes, making the threes. That gets your team fired up, ready to go, and everybody's feeling good about themselves. So we need to get a hand in somebody's face. If they make it, they make it.
Exactly. Kilpatrick misses the first one. The second one dips out, and still 18-point deficit for the Black Diamonds, but they catch a break there.
They didn't hit a three.
Tucker Ford dribbles it off of his shin out of bounds, and Southall catches a little bit of a break there.
I know these guys. They'll fight. They'll fight back in the game.
But they're going to get Kilpatrick. I mean, I like to give players the benefit of the doubt, Random, but that was a pretty emphatic push off.
Yeah, I mean,
but I think it was more of a message he was trying to send than anything.
Yeah.
So it's going to be an offensive foul on Kilpatrick, his second foul, but he gets the steal right off the inbound. So all is well that ends well. Back over to Obregon, left wing. Mings finds Kilpatrick in the short corner, puts one up. That one just won't go. There's a lid on the rim right now for every player not named Ty McHenry. And Hank Parsons brings it up. Shot up, Tucker Ford, that one's in. And that's another three for Inola. That is their sixth three-pointer of the game. 4:12 left here in the second quarter, 29-8. The Longhorns lead the Black Diamonds. Some contact in the lane, no call. Mings with the ball, just heaves it over to Matthew Grimm. And driving inside, Kilpatrick gets it to McHenry. His hook shot up, that one's good with the right hand. Ty McHenry, all 10 points for Sallisaw right now, 3:44 left in the second.
But, if we don't get in the hand in the face and stop the three-point, it doesn't matter how much we score.
I agree. And like I said earlier in the pregame, this Inola team knows how to score. They've scored over 74 times this year. And they're at 29 right now with change left in the second quarter. Over to Cummins. Jumper. Won't go, but offensive rebound. Inola, they keep getting the offensive rebounds, but eventually Kilpatrick takes the ball away. 3:06 left in the second, 19-point deficit for Sallisaw. A three is up from Grimm, top of the key, offset, no good. And rebounded. Inola. One team's just making their shots right now, and the other one isn't. That's pretty much the difference of this game. Salsaw's had good looks. They just haven't been able to convert. Hank Parsons going to take it on his own, puts one up. I mean, anytime the ball is in his hands, it's a magnet to go right into the goal. Doesn't matter what he puts up. As some backcourt violation on Sallisaw. Parsons is up to 11 points, and he's another guy that came off the bench.
Right.
So Inola has 31 points, and 19 of them are from bench players. So getting a lot of production from the guys they might not usually get it from. As Tucker Ford going to try a floater from just inside the free throw line, rebounded Matthew Grimm. 2:12 left here in the second. Layup is up and good. Tanner Mings, first points of the day for a player not named Ty McHenry.
There's a steal by.
And a steal. Back up again are the Black Diamonds. They've come alive. Matthew Grimm puts one up. And there's a timeout on the floor. Coach Barkley for Inola is going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here on Mix TV, Channel 19. And that's what you wanted to see if you're a Black Diamond fan this whole game, and it's just now started here with 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Oh, yeah. It's still early. I know, of course, I'm the total optimist, man. I think everything's in reach and all that stuff, but it is. I mean, you got 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Cut the lead by 4 or 5 more in these last couple minutes, get to halftime, then cut that lead in half, go into the fourth quarter, down 5.
Yep.
To start the fourth quarter and win the game.
Yep. Just got to keep chipping away. I mean, that's what it is.
You also got to get some of the hand in Inola's face because they are draining threes. I mean, give credit where credit's due. How many threes have they hit, Sam?
6, I believe. Yep, 6 3-pointers.
All right.
And I think they're like 6 of 9 right now from beyond the arc. They're shooting at a higher clip than 50%.
So it's like playing the Golden State Warriors about 5 years ago.
Essentially, yes. Tucker Ford brings it up. Minute 50 left in the first half. A lot of contact down low. McHenry put his body into him, and going to the line will be Zach Biggs for 2. Biggs yet to score today, even though he did get the start. The story of this game has been the scoring off the bench for Inola. Landon Reed has 10, and Hank Parsons has 11. As Biggs gets that free throw to go. It's an 18-point lead for Inola. Minute 47 left in the first half. Second free throw rolls in. And Salsall will see if they can answer. Kilpatrick's got a lane. Nice bounce pass to Obregon, but he dribbles back out. Mings makes move. Now back over. Nice no-look pass from Kilpatrick. A lot of skip passes here from Salsall. We'll see if they can find a crease in this Inola defense. Minute 17 left in the second. 19-point advantage for Inola.
And Inola's playing good defense right now because they're inspired from the threes.
Yep. 2-3 zone for the Longhorns, and Salsall just taking their time here. Coach Gerke's telling them to do something. Now there's a sense of urgency. Kilpatrick's going to put one up. That one's in.
Yeah.
Kilpatrick, his first points of the game. 44 seconds left in the second as Biggs gives it to Reed, and Reed travels.
There's a turnover. I mean, Black Diamonds can slowly crawl back into this game. I'm not sure we can, score a touchdown, get an onside kick, and score again. But we can slowly crawl back into the game and have a chance to win late. And being down this much early is all you can hope for.
But that pass is stolen. Keaton Miller back over to Biggs. 23 seconds left in the second. Inola might hold it for the last shot, but I don't think that they even know how much time's left on the clock. They're showing a lot of urgency here. As Ford goes up for a shot, they're going to call a jump ball as he got tangled up there with, I believe, Kilpatrick. And it's going to be Salsall ball, 10 seconds left.
That's a nice defensive play by Sim. He got his hand in there and raked it.
Grimm's going to heave it down the court. They can set up a good shot here for Mings from the left side. A lot of contact, no foul. And Inola will take it back down. 3 seconds left. And just putting one up is Biggs, no good. And we will head to the locker room, 33-16. Inola leads Sallisaw. And, I mean, for all intents and purposes, a better quarter, at least in the second quarter for Sallisaw than the first quarter was.
It was a better quarter. There's no momentum. They're not the most excited team to play. Inola by far was the most excited team to play when they got off the bus today. But that can change.
Yep.
I mean, half-times are usually pretty fun.
Yep.
But if you're down like this, they have to be fun. Coach Gerke's going to lose his voice, and rightfully so. I mean, we didn't come out with any intensity at all. But I know those guys in there right now. They're good kids. They're competitors. They're players. They'll come out in the second half, and it's going to be a fight.
Yeah, it's a win-or-go-home game for the Sallisaw Black Diamonds, looking for their first postseason win since 2015, and we'll see what adjustments they can make in the locker room. We'll take a break here on Mix TV, Channel 19, as you see Coach Gerke there talking to his assistant, trying to figure out what adjustments to make. But we'll take a break on Mix TV, Channel 19. I'll tally up the halftime scores here and be back with some halftime stats. You're watching Mix TV, Channel 19, also on the Mix TV Facebook page, as we'll take a break here, and we will be right back. Don't go away.
Comfortable isn't the first word most people think of when they think about a dentist visit, but Aesthetic Dental Institute is different. Dr. Hinshaw has been serving the community for over 25 years with expert dentistry. For cleanings and preventative care, IV and oral conscious sedation, cosmetic dentistry, bleaching, Invisalign, restorations, and even Botox, Aesthetic Dental Institute offers modern dentistry in a relaxed and calm environment. Schedule your complimentary consultation at salisawdentist.com.
Increase the value of your home instantly with luxurious granite from Salisal Custom Granite. Stop by their showroom at 104 West Cherokee and capture their amazing selection of beautiful stones, all with unsurpassed quality. Whether you're building or remodeling, their expert craftsmen will ensure the finest countertop installation. Plus, they can meet almost any budget. Salisal Custom Granite. Their reputation is carved in stone every day. For the ultimate in granite countertops, it's Salisal Custom Granite.
Growing up, my parents always encouraged me to do what's right, even if it wasn't easy. I'd always hear my mother's voice say, "Do the right thing." That stuck with me. Every day, just do the right thing. That's it. The rest takes care of itself.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe in doing the right thing for our customers and our communities. For award-winning claims and sales service, find an agent at shelterinsurance.com.
The fillet of fish is completed with a half slice of cheese right on the bottom bun. One may ask, is its bun half empty or half full? We'd say the latter.
Enjoy even more with the deliciousness of 2 irresistible Filet-O-Fish sandwiches for only $5. Only at McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Do you care for an aging loved one? Are you concerned about them and their daily welfare? Call Peters Agency for personalized and compassionate home health and hospice care. Peters Agency is available right now. Together, you can create a caring plan for your loved one. From dressing and grooming to meals and transportation, your loved one will feel comfortable and cared for. A solution is simple and only a phone call away.
Peters Agency provides comprehensive, family-oriented health care.
With the belief that care with prayer changes things.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Salisal is here for you. Updated facilities and leading ER radiology and physical therapy departments provide top quality treatment, ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and on the court as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy, teams, because Northeastern Health Systems has got your back.
Some of my fondest childhood memories are from volunteering with my grandmother. Helping others was her passion. She'd always say, "The sweetest fruits of life come from serving others." And she was right.
At Shelter Insurance, we strive to make a positive impact in the communities where we work and live. For your auto, home, and life, find an agent at shelterinsurance.com.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers. Serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area, Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
It feels like your world is falling apart when you lose someone you love. Since 1907, Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Salisal has been helping families hold things together and take care of the million things that must be done during these difficult times. When you are overwhelmed by loss and don't know what to do, make a single phone call to the ones who do. Agent Mallory Martin Funeral Home and Cremation Service. A century of service, a lifetime of trust.
At Salisal Lumber, we are more than just a lumber yard. We are your full-service lumber company, hardware store, and appliance and flooring center all in one. If you don't find what you need, we'll order it for you. Our guys are standing at the counter ready to wait on you. And if you can't take it with you, we can deliver it to you for only $10. At Salisal Lumber, we've not forgot about good customer service. Salisal Lumber saves you time, saves you money.
A to Z Variety in Fort Smith, Arkansas, your one stop for endless options for home decor, furnishings, and more. Shop our wide selection of area rugs, curtains, beds, sofas, mattresses, dining tables, and much, much more. Grab a gift or two while you're here, and don't forget to check out our selection of gifts, apparel, and accessories. A to Z Variety Store, 479-434-5620. Come see us just off Garrison Avenue in Fort Smith.
At National Bank of Sallisaw, we know that sometimes you need a little help to make that dream home a reality. We know that having something you need and having something you really want can often go hand in hand. And sometimes, when you need a little extra, it's not for you at all, but for something much more important. National Bank of Sallisaw, money to lend with low interest rates. It's what we do. It's another way we can help.
And welcome back on Mix TV Channel 19, as well as the Mix TV Facebook page. Your halftime stats, halftime scores, I guess I should say. First for Inola, Hank Parsons off the bench has 11. He leads all scorers right now. Landon Reed, also off the bench, has 10 for the Longhorns. Dalton Norman has 5. Tucker Ford has 3. Zach Biggs with 2. And Garrett Cummins with 2 for Sallisaw. They only have 16 points here at the half. Ty McHenry has 10 of the 16. And then Tanner Mings, Matthew Grimm, and Sim Kilpatrick all have 2. But hasn't been an ideal start to this game for Sallisaw, Coach.
No, it hasn't. And, you know, the reason is they didn't get off the bus trying to be in the most excited team to play. You know, the formula in all sports is pretty simple. You be the most excited team to play for 4 quarters, and you win a turnover battle in any sport, and you're probably going to win the game unless you're just completely outmatched. Now, on the flip side of it, the Inola Longhorns, they got off the bus ready to play. They are by far the most excited team in the first half. And then the threes start falling, and then the excitement gets higher, and the Black Diamonds getting farther away. But, you know, you match up athleticism, and we're just as athletic as they are. So you got to find a way to get your intensity level up and become the most excited team to play, get some momentum going, cut the lead in half, cut it to single digits going in the fourth quarter, then you'll have a chance to win late.
Yeah, I think ideally for Sallisaw, if they can get this down to, you know, just a 10-point deficit heading into the fourth, I think that would be a win. Personally, I mean, just anything to keep this game within reach, as you see Coach Gerke there just flash on the screen real quick. But the Black Diamonds are warming up. I've been impressed with the way that this Inola team can shoot. I mean, this might just be the best night that they've had all season, but they've been knocking down threes left and right.
They shot like this Tuesday night.
Yeah.
I mean,
and they still lost, which
Wagner's
which
really
says
good.
a lot about Wagner. Yeah,
Wagner's really good.
Yeah, because Inola, they put up 53 on Tuesday in their district loss, but they gave up 73 to Wagner.
Right.
So definitely, it speaks to the level of talent there is in 4A this year. I mean, these two teams are in the consolation bracket, and we've seen the way that Inola has shot. It just it speaks to how much talent there is in the classification, at least on the boys' side this year. Of course, several great teams on the girls' side as well. Reminder, the Sallisaw girls got a victory earlier today in our first part of the doubleheader. They won 53-45. I knew I couldn't remember the score earlier, but I remembered it now. So 53-45, they were able to win. Also a reminder, later tonight on Mix TV Channel 19, as well as the Mix TV Facebook page and the Mix 105.1, literally anything with the Mix on it, there will be the Roland basketball games down in Antlers. JP and Clint Smith will be on the call as the Lady Rangers play Antlers, and the Running Rangers will play Tishomingo. But to start out this second half here, Dalton Norman is going to get 2 points for Inola. He's up to 7 on the game, and we're back underway. It's a win or go home situation for these two teams, and Sallisaw's got a lot of work to do here in the back half.
Yeah, they do. Need to get some momentum some way, somehow.
Obregon. Now it's Scavo. That one rattles out, no good. And now Inola. It's Biggs back out. Spurlock. Norman thought about a 3. Pulled Scavo off. And now he's going to come in and draws a foul. We'll head to the line for 2. And they're going to get Scavo with the foul. 19-point lead for Inola here. 7-11 left in the third quarter. Norman is 1 for 1 on free throws today. That one just able to lean in there. And Norman is up to 8 points. 20-point lead.
Man. Yeah.
Matthew Grimm checks in for Scavo. That one just rolls off for Norman and rebounded Ty McHenry. Mings trying to break this half-court press for Inola. The Black Diamonds do. Now it's Kilpatrick. Mings had an open three if he wanted it. Instead, he takes it inside, puts it up, might have gotten tipped. Now there's a scramble for the ball, and Cummins is able to leak it out to Ford. Now over to Spurlock.
Seems like everything's going Inola's way.
And there is a technical called on head coach of Sallisaw, Chad Gerke. Must have just been, I mean, he wasn't doing anything body language-wise, so it must have been something he said to the referee. I think what he wanted was a foul from the Mings shot down low.
Well, and a lot of times you get a technical to get your team going.
Yeah, that's part of it.
You know, and whatever it is, it's all strategic.
Yeah. Yeah, trying to fire his team up. They're down by 20. We'll make that 21 now as Tucker Ford makes the first free throw. He had 3 points in the first half, but Coach Gerke's got to get his guys going and kind of sends a message to them there as Ford gets both of them to drop. 6:39 left here in the third quarter, 38-16. It's been all Inola here in this boys consolation regional game.
Well, coach wants to win.
Yeah.
He's trying.
Yep. You can tell, he's doing everything he can. Cummins from the left side, kisses it off the glass and in. And it's a, 24-point lead now for Inola. My quick math skills tell me. Cummins up to 4 points. Sim Kilpatrick. Mings has a three again, doesn't take it. Kilpatrick, top of the key, that one's in. You betcha, Sim Kilpatrick. 5 points today for him. That's the first three-pointer of the game for Sallisaw.
Right.
As Spurlock over to Ford. Ford can shoot it, and he proves it right there. Answers right back with a three of his own. And Inola has made their 7th three-pointer of the game. Mings over to Kilpatrick. From the right side, gets fouled. Can't get the bucket to go, but he'll head to the line. 4-2, 5:34 left here in the third quarter, and it is still a 24-point lead for Inola.
And, like on Sallisaw hits a three. Well, Inola comes down and hits a three.
Yep.
So they're answering. You can't take anything away from the Longhorns.
Yeah, and Sallisaw just can't get any traction. As soon as they hit that three, like you said, it's like they're spinning their tires. They can't get out of the mud right now because Inola keeps making those shots. Do I have any experience with spinning my tires last week at the winter weather? Possibly. That's why it was on the forefront of my mind. But anyways, that's why I made that comparison. But Kilpatrick makes the second free throw, and he is 2 for 4 on charity stripe shots today. 5.5 left in the third. 22-point lead for Inola. And it's a travel as Hank Parsons took a little bunny hop there as he caught the ball. And
Sallisaw going to full court press now.
Yep.
They're going to try to crawl back into this thing.
Yeah, they're not done yet. As a three is up, Obregon off the side, gets his own rebound. That's a smart play. And back out Kilpatrick. Inside, and they're going to call him for a travel. He's a little confused by that one. I didn't see it personally, but of course the referees have a lot better view than we do up here at the track of the gym here at Victory Christian. Matthew Grimm checks in for Sallisaw, and Inola breaks the press. Just over 5 minutes left in the third quarter. It's a win or go home game here. Three is up from Reed.
Hey, they missed one.
Yeah, his first miss of the game. Trace Ford puts one up. Inola hasn't met a three they didn't like, except right there. Trace Ford pump fakes, but changed his mind. Inside to Reed. Now Ford, baseline drive. Cummins from the left side. That one off the back iron and in.
He has really soft hands for a big man.
Man, he does. He gives up a lot of size to Ty McHenry, but he makes it work. As Obregon, baseline again, but he stepped out. Or no, that was a foul. The referee was pointing at the line, but instead he was pointing at where the foul was. Allowed for my confusion. But they're going to get a foul on. That is Cummins. That's his second. And it'll be an inbound for Sallisaw. But got to piece something together here. Got to get something manageable as they head into the fourth quarter. But Weiss' three off with 4:17 left here in the third quarter. Shots up from the right block. Sherrod. And it's good. Kilpatrick does something. Doesn't make some fancy moves, but can't get it to roll in. And it's back out for Inola. Dalton Norman in the corner. Reed's going to try a three. That one too far. And Salsall rebounded back out. Kilpatrick in transition. Takes it on his own. That one. Some contact there. I think Kilpatrick thought he got hit, but Inola's going to bring it back down, but throws it away. Trying to get it to Zach Biggs, but just out of his reach, out of bounds. 3:33 left in the third, and still 26-point lead for Inola as there's a new sub in here. I think Salsall's wearing different uniforms from what their roster dictates. Who is that?
That is Parker Jackson. He has not played in a couple months, been out with a hip injury, and glad to see Park back. He's a shooter.
Glad you had that, because I would have been clueless, Randon.
I think he got released yesterday.
Good deal. Well, good to see him out on the court.
Trying to get a shooter on the floor.
For sure. Scavo. 2-3 zone defense for Inola. He had Grimm inside. Okay, he does get it to Grimm. Now back out, Kilpatrick. Defense collapsed down and gave Kilpatrick an open three, and he converts it. His second three of the game, the second as a team for Sallisaw here today. 2:56 left in the third. Inola leads by 23. As that one, offensive rebound. Sherrod. And rebounded back out. Sallisaw, here's Jackson. Now Grimm back over. Scavo. Grimm. Nice no-look pass. Shots up, good.
There we go. We need some stops and turnovers.
Grimm up to 4 points today. 2:22 left in the third. Inola breaks the press. Norman. Ford slowing things down. Coach Clyde Barkley of Inola trying to get his team going here. Trying to get him to move around on the offensive set. Now Norman inside. And there's a meeting at the rim, if you will. Ty McHenry and Sheridan. McHenry fouls him.
Now they're going to call it on Parker Jackson.
Are they? So Jackson also came in there, but that's going to be his first. It's going to send Sheridan to the free throw line, looking for his, let's see here. He has 2 points today, so possible third and fourth, but that one's an air ball.
Yeah.
First free throw.
How about that?
Just aimed it a little too much there, and he's already ready for the second one. He's like, I got to get that taste out of my mouth. He's already asked for the ball, and both teams were making subs. But some new faces in for Sallisaw and Inola, as that one's off the mark as well. So 0 for 2 from the line there. And the Black Diamonds back down. 1:55 left in the third. Kilpatrick. Parker Jackson. Inside to Mings. Floater. You betcha.
Parker's doing a good job of getting the ball in the hole in the zone. I mean, we're going to need some of that next fall.
There's a trap now, but they are able to break it, get it to Landon Reed. 2-on-1, and a behind the back pass. Landon Reed to Sherrod, and Sherrod's able to convert it. Woo.
Yeah,
That was
nice.
That was some finesse if I've ever seen it.
Give credit where credit's due.
Exactly.
That was a nice play.
Now Scavo's going to try a three. Not as much finesse, but it's worth one more point than the pass that Landon Reed made. So on the board for his first points today, Scavo. And it's back down to an 18-point game as Ty McHenry takes a charge. And Sallisaw, really the first semblance of momentum they've had all day.
Yeah. Need a score here.
Yeah.
Cut it down.
58 seconds left here in the third. But, I mean, trouble by 18. If you can get it down to 15, maybe less than 15, that's a win in my book.
Oh, yeah.
Jackson inside to Mings. A three. Scavo, he made one, and he makes another one. And there it is.
There it is, yeah.
15-point deficit. Scavo hadn't scored in the first half. Now he's up to 6 points in the span of a minute of game time. 35 seconds left. Inola's throwing it all over the place, but eventually shared at the short corner. Parsons. Now Ford, wide open three for Reed if he wants, but McHenry closes quickly, and they're going to say he stepped out. So Sallisaw gets the ball back. 19 seconds left here in the third, and the pendulum is swinging in the way of the orange and the black.
Here we go.
Let me tell you, Parker Jackson, he's impressed me. Since he's come into the game, the Black Diamonds have gone on this run.
Oh, yeah. He's that guy.
Scavo, Kilpatrick, they break the press. 16 seconds. Block shot. That one's up. Mings. 2 more for him. Now Inola, 8 seconds left. Norman, 4 seconds. Corner three, Hank Parsons can't get it. And rebounded Mings. And there you go. Sallisaw cuts it down to just a 13-point deficit as we head to the fourth quarter here in this winner go-home game.
10 seconds ago, we were down 25 or something.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what it feels like.
Yeah.
You see the Sallisaw cheerleaders have something to cheer about heading into the fourth quarter. We'll take a break here on Mixed TV Channel 19 and be back for the final 8 minutes of this game. Don't go away.
This is more than a bundle. It's more than a combo deal. It's not just stuff. This is your home, your car. And you want to give them the protection they deserve. With home and auto insurance. State Farm agents get it. It's why they're here.
Talk to State Farm agent Shannon Van in Sallisaw today.
And we're back on the campus of Victory Christian School as Inola leads Sallisaw by 13 headed into the fourth quarter. But like we said right before the break, as Coach Lowe said, it felt like Sallisaw was down by 25 there with a minute left in the third quarter, and then all of a sudden it's only a 13-point deficit for Sallisaw. So the momentum is in favor of the Black Diamonds right now, and we'll see if they can keep it up here in this quarter.
Yeah, and you made a point to it earlier, is ever since Parker Jackson came in, I mean, he settled them down, you know. Some nice, easy passes in the zone and settled them down. And, of course, it always helps when your three's falling.
Scavo back out. Kilpatrick going to try three, top of the key. There it is. Kilpatrick, his third three of the game, and it's just a 10-point lead for Inola here. 7:43 left in the fourth quarter. Spurlock over to Norman. You said earlier, Coach, this Sallisaw team isn't, they're going to fight back no matter what. We didn't know when it was going to come, but they were going to fight back, and here it is right here. Reed. Almost a steal from Scavo, but it goes out of bounds off of Biggs. And the Black Diamonds get the ball back, checking in. Obergon as well as Grimm. Jackson and Scavo going to check out. And there's a timeout on the floor, a full timeout called by Inola coach Clyde Barkley. We'll take a quick break here on Mixed TV Channel 19, and we'll be back here in just a bit. Don't go away.
Comfortable isn't the first word most people think of when they think about a dentist visit, but Aesthetic Dental Institute is different. Dr. Henshaw has been serving the community for over 25 years with expert dentistry. For cleanings and preventative care, IV and oral conscious sedation, cosmetic dentistry, bleaching, Invisalign, restorations, and even Botox, Aesthetic Dental Institute offers modern dentistry in a relaxed and calm environment. Schedule your complimentary consultation at salisawdentist.com.
Increase the value of your home instantly with luxurious granite from Salisaw Custom Granite. Stop by their showroom at 104 West Cherokee and capture their amazing selection of beautiful stones, all with unsurpassed quality. Whether you're building or remodeling, their expert craftsmen will ensure the finest countertop installation. Plus, they can meet almost any budget. Salisaw Custom Granite. Their reputation is carved in stone every day. For the ultimate in granite countertops, it's Salisaw Custom Granite.
And we're back as Salisaw has just inbounded the ball. 7:17 left in the fourth quarter, and the Black Diamonds trail by just 10. They trailed by as much as 26 in this game, and Ty McHenry draws a foul, so he'll head to the line and try and cut this down to a single-digit deficit.
Right, you know, it's going to be a fun fourth quarter. Black Diamonds got the momentum going. They started hitting some shots, and here we go.
McHenry, he is 4 for 5 from the line today. Make it 4 for 6. Misses that one. Had 10 points in the first half, but actually did not score in the third quarter, in a quarter when Salisaw scored 20 points. So, makes sense of that, right? But he gets that one to go down.
Now we're in single digits.
And it's just a 9-point lead for Inola. 7:10 left in the fourth. Salisaw's got the press on. And they are working hard. Matthew Grimm almost got a steal there. And I think, Zach Biggs called a timeout. So 2 pretty quick timeouts there for Inola. It's going to be a 30-second. We'll keep it here on Mixed TV Channel 19. But if you had friends or family that turned this game off and, started the third quarter when it got up to 24, 26-point lead for Inola, tell them to come back and start watching again because it's starting to turn in the favor of Salisaw right now.
And they're not believing you.
Yeah, right.
Because it was let's just call a spade a spade. It was a beatdown for about 3 quarters, 2.5 for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, Inola, especially to start the game, Inola cannot miss. I mean, they jumped out to a 29-8 lead to start this game and had a huge lead for most of the game. And then there towards the final minutes of the third quarter, Salisaw started putting it together, started to fight back, realized, hey, our season's on the line right here. So, we don't want to go home today, and they're proving it here down the stretch. 7 minutes left in the fourth. Inola leads by 9. Zach Biggs working against Kilpatrick. It's a trap for Salisaw, and they almost get a steal. Now wide open under the goal is Reed. He misses, and back out to Kilpatrick. Inola can't buy a bucket now, but the pass goes off the fingertips of Matthew Grimm. Oh, man. That would have been 2 more points for Salisaw. They have it.
That's okay. I mean, you got the turnover.
Yep.
You got what you wanted. You're playing good defense. Just keep pressing. Keep working.
Inola almost got out of the press, but now caught up in a little bit of the weeds, and there's a foul called on Salisaw. They're going to get Obregon with the foul.
You got a lot of fouls to give.
Yep.
It's okay. There's 6:32 left. Down 9. That's the magic number. Get down 9. It's 3 possessions.
Both teams with just 4 team fouls here. 6.5 left in the fourth quarter. As they trap Spurlock, he's able to get it back out. Now Norman over to Reed. The pass gets tipped, though, by Obregon. Good effort by him, and he'll stay down here with Inola.
Right. And this is what the intensity level you want them to get off the bus with, but at least they scratched around somewhere and found it.
Yeah. As inbounding it will be Tucker Ford. Gets it to Norman. Tried to set up a three-pointer play there in the corner, but Salisaw sniffed it out. Spurlock. Now a skip pass over to Reed. He's going to try a 3. That one off the back rim, but rebounded offensively. Dalton Norman. Inside, tipped away, Kilpatrick. Salisaw got a 2-on-1. Kilpatrick going to take it on his own from the left side. The bucket and the foul. Sim Kilpatrick. And it's down to just a 7-point lead for Inola. 5:54 left here in the fourth quarter, and we'll see if Kilpatrick, the sophomore, can make it a 3-point play.
The old way.
The old way. The old-fashioned way indeed. He is 2 for 4 from the free throw line today. Make it 3 for 5. And it's a 6-point game, Coach. There's a timeout on the floor. A full timeout called by Coach Gerke of Sallisaw. We'll take a quick break on Mixed TV Channel 19, and we'll be back with more fourth quarter action.
See you guys.
Growing up, my parents always encouraged me to do what's right, even if it wasn't easy. I'd always hear my mother's voice say, "Do the right thing." That stuck with me. Every day, just do the right thing. That's it. The rest takes care of itself.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe in doing the right thing for our customers and our communities. For award-winning claims and sales service, find an agent at shelterinsurance.com.
The fillet of fish is completed with a half slice of cheese right on the bottom bun. One may ask, is its bun half empty or half full? We'd say the latter.
Enjoy even more with the deliciousness of 2 irresistible Filet-O-Fish sandwiches for only $5. Only at McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Well, this has been a fun one, right? 5:54 left in the fourth quarter. Inola leads by just 6 now against Sallisaw. Inola had as big of a 26-point lead in this game. So if you're just tuning in, you're a Sallisaw fan, you're like, oh, but the Black Diamonds are losing. But, I mean, it was a very different game not that long ago, as there was some problem on the floor of the court. They had to tape something down. It looks like a piece of wood came out, or I don't know.
I don't know.
But we're about set to get back underway here. 5:54 left in the fourth, and it's a 2-possession game. Tucker Ford. That's a backcourt, Coach. I don't know what the referees were seeing, and Sallisaw fans were letting them hear it. I mean, and there's another one right there, and Sallisaw's going to get the call. Wow. I mean, that's probably the most blatant backcourt violation I've ever seen, and they didn't call the first one, but the second one they did.
They're not my best friends or anything, but officials mess up.
That is fair. Yeah.
It's the way it is.
But, I mean,
it worked out.
All's well that ends well, exactly, for Sallisaw. So they have the ball, trailing by 6, 5.5 minutes left in the fourth, and they're going to get a foul down low on Dalton Norman, I believe, for Inola. It is. He was tussling there with Ty McHenry, and Sallisaw's going to inbound it. That's it. The fourth foul on Dalton Norman, a starter for Inola.
Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big foul.
Obregon's going to inbound it. Tries to get it to Grimm. It's tipped away by Spurlock. He thought it was out on Grimm, but it's going to stay down here with the Black Diamonds. 5:26. I mean, there's an eternity of time left for Sallisaw. I mean, they only trail by 6 here, so, I mean, this is a ball game, folks. Obregon has a wide open 3, shoots it off the mark. Just a little too much strength, and there's going to be a foul on the floor. I think they might get McHenry. I think he knocked over Spurlock. It is, and that's McHenry's 4th. Excuse me, his 2nd. I'm sorry, I was looking at the. I was like, what? I was looking at Norman's foul total, who was the most
good.
previous.
That gives now the Black Diamonds can set up the press. I mean, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world.
So just to clarify, McHenry 2 fouls. Sorry if I gave anybody a heart attack at home. That's Norman now with the ball. Spurlock. They're going to try and trap him, but a nice job by Spurlock to get out of it. Now it's Biggs. Reed. 5:03 left in the fourth. Reed. Spurlock, nice ball movement from Inola, but almost too much ball movement can lead to a turnover.
Right.
But they play it well. Down low to Biggs. He puts one up, draws the foul on McHenry, and that'll be McHenry's 3rd.
That's an awful tough decision to make when you're a foot taller than somebody and they have the ball below you. Do you jump now? Do you jump later? Just fouling.
Yeah.
Let him shoot.
So it'll send Zach Biggs to the line. He has 2 points today. Both came from the free throw line as he converted both of those shots in the second quarter. The first one here just rolls off the
So the decision to foul will save you a point now, because if you don't foul, he's going to make the layup.
Yep. Yeah, sometimes it's a business decision there whether or not to foul down low, and it's looking like Ty McHenry made the right one. 4:49 left in the fourth. That one off the front rim. It was a great decision for McHenry, whether he knew it or not, but it goes out of bounds off of Sallisaw, and it'll stay down here with Inola.
Oh, one of those days.
4:46 left in the fourth. 6-point lead for Inola. Spurlock over to Ford. Now a wide open three for Landon Reed. That one just off the edge. And there's going to be a foul. I believe it's going to be on Biggs. He whacked the head of McHenry. And that's a 7th team foul on Inola, if I'm not mistaken. So it'll be a 1-and-1 for McHenry.
Yeah.
They're just going to get that on Ford. It's the first foul on Ford. Tucker Ford and McHenry at the line.
With the chance to score points and the clock is not ticking. You can't beat that when you're down 6.
That's true. McHenry makes the front end of the 1-and-1. And now he is up to 6 of 8 from the free throw line today. The second one from the senior up. That one's good. Just a 4-point game now. Biggs. Back to Ford. It's a trap. Spurlock. They're taking a lot of time back here. Got to get across. They do to Norman. 4:23 left in the fourth. Norman over to Biggs. Ford. Sallisaw trying to get a defensive stop here. Oh, Norman. Inside, no look pass to Reed. That's better than any way you could draw it up if you're Inola. And the pass goes out of bounds for Sallisaw. So momentum's starting to leak just a little bit back the other way for Inola.
Yeah.
It's a 6-point lead for the Longhorns.
4 minutes ago. I mean, if you, in the middle of the third quarter, you'd ask for this, they said, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, exactly. There's going to be a foul on Sallisaw after the inbound.
Now we're 1-on-1 both sides, and we're going to have a lot of time to talk now.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of fouls.
Yep, 7th team foul on Sallisaw. It's a 1-and-1 for Spurlock. As the front end, that one's kind of a knuckleball off the back rim. Rebounded Ty McHenry. And Sallisaw with the ball, trailing by 6. 3:47 left in the fourth. In this win or go home game, regional consolation bracket. The shot is in. Jackson Obregon. And the foul. 3:41 left in the fourth. And Obregon can cut it down to just a 1-possession game if he makes this free throw. It's his first points of the game.
Oh, yeah. He'll come play.
Obregon. That one's off the back of the rim, no good, but
they're going to set up the trap off a miss now.
Sallisaw with the press. Inola breaks it. Landon Reed tries to get it all the way across the Spurlock. He does. The layup is up and good. Sallisaw fans wanted to walk, but the referee's not going to give it to him. Spurlock with his first points of the game. 3:22 left. Sallisaw trails by 6. Kilpatrick with a 3, a deep one, but that one just pinballs out. And Inola throws a pass to somebody that wasn't looking, and it's Sallisaw ball once again. Scavo checks in for Mings. 3:11 left in the fourth.
3:11 to go, down 6. Need to score.
Yep.
Need to score.
A three-pointer can make this a 1-possession game.
Everybody's listening is like, yeah, no joke. But
oh, Grimm thought he had McHenry coming across the baseline there, but a miscommunication is going to lead to an unforced turnover for Sallisaw. Inola once again facing the Sallisaw press. Obregon with the interception actually tips it to Sim Kilpatrick. He gets the foul. No, this is a charge. It was a charge. And, I mean, just a good heads-up defensive play for Inola, and it's still a 6-point game.
But the trap is on.
The press is mighty right now for Sallisaw, but Inola breaks it. Back over to Reed. Now Spurlock. Sallisaw overcommitting a little bit on defense, but, I mean, that's just showing their aggressiveness right now. But it could backfire as they had Reed wide open underneath the goal, but it's a steal from Grimm. Grimm breaks an ankle. Now it's a three from Obregon. It's up and it's good! Jackson Obregon, and it's a three-point game.
With 2:15 to go. 2 minutes ago in the fourth quarter.
Now Reed drives in, 2:08 left in this game. It's a three-point game, wide open three for Spurlock. Instead he passes it, and Inola back out. They're gonna try and bleed some time off, it looks like. Would not shock me if they just bled it all the way down and made Sallisaw foul. That might be what Coach Clyde Barkley's telling the guys to do. A war of attrition.
Right.
1:43 left in the game. Sallisaw trails by 3, but like I said, you only pass it around so much. Reed misses a layup, and now it's Scavo with the ball, dribbling around, and there's a timeout, smart timeout by Coach Gerke. Sallisaw has the ball, 1:32 left in this game. They trail by 3. It's going to be a full timeout, and we'll take another quick break here on Mix TV Channel 19, and we'll be back with the rest of this ball game.
Do you care for an aging loved one? Are you concerned about them and their daily welfare? Call Peters Agency for personalized and compassionate home health and hospice care. Peters Agency is available right now. Together, you can create a caring plan for your loved one. From dressing and grooming to meals and transportation, your loved one will feel comfortable and cared for. A solution is simple and only a phone call away.
Peters Agency provides comprehensive, family-oriented health care.
With the belief that care with prayer changes things.
Injuries happen. It's part of the game. When they happen, athletes deserve the best treatment available. Northeastern Health System in Sallisaw is here for you. Updated facilities and leading ER radiology and physical therapy departments provide top quality treatment, ensuring student athletes are back in the classroom and on the court as quickly as possible. So play hard and rest easy, teams, because Northeastern Health Systems has got your back.
And we're back. Man, we still have a minute and a half left of this game.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Sallisaw trails by 3, but they trailed by as much as 26 in this game. I mean, that's just the importance right now. It's win or go home for either one of these teams. And Sallisaw, even more of importance, they're looking for their first postseason win since before 2015. So, I mean, this could be a big turnaround for the Black Diamonds. They have the ball, 90 seconds left. They trail by 3. Sim Kilpatrick working against Spurlock. Going to slow it down here. You can see Logan Weiss on the bench. He's got his hands on his head. He's so nervous. Scavo throws it back out. Obregon with the 3. That one is short, but there's a foul down low.
On the 3.
Or it's on the 3.
Yeah.
Is it Landon Reed? It has to be. If it is, it's going to send Obregon to the line for 3 free throws with the possibility to tie this game. Does the referee down low usually make that call? Because that's why I was thinking it was down low. But he saw something, and the first free throw is up and good from Obregon. .109 left in this game. Still 2 more free throws in the can for Obregon. That one off the back rim, but gets the roll.
You know, every one of these kids live first hour every day, so they're not tired at all. I mean, they're strong.
And that one, did you think it'd go any other way?
Oh, Scavo about got a turnover. He got his hand on it.
And just like that, Coach, it's a brand new ball game.
It's tied.
It is.
With a minute to go.
It's essentially 0-0 with 1:05 left on the clock. Inola with the ball. Norman trying to break the Sallisaw press. Ford. Back to Norman. Now Ford back out. Spurlock. Inola might hold this for the final shot.
Final shot, yeah.
They might, but last time they held the ball for a long time, we saw how that turned out, and it wasn't so good for Inola, but Coach Barkley's going to call a timeout to talk it over. 39 seconds left on the clock. We're all knotted here at 53. It's going to be a full timeout, but we'll keep it right here on the Mix TV Channel 19. Whew. This has been quite a ball game. Sallisaw only scored 3 points in the first quarter. They trailed 15-3 at the end of the first. And then at halftime,
and then it got worse.
Yeah, and then it got worse. At the end of the first half, they trailed 33-16. And since then, they've outscored Inola, what is that, 37-20?
Yeah, whatever. Your math's better than my math.
That's what I was trying to do in my head.
It doesn't matter. It was a bunch.
Yeah, it's a tale of two halves.
Well, and like I said earlier, I really believe it has to do with our strength coaches and our weightlifting program. And not only that, Coach Gerke has really bought into it as well. If they're late, if they're not there, he'll go find them. He'll get them, and get them in the weight room. So there's no question why we have a lot of energy in the fourth quarter. It's just the way these kids are being brought up right now.
Yep. Yeah,
Inola may hold it and win the game, but we were able to crawl back into games late because of the work they put in every day first hour.
When it comes down to these moments, it's all about who's in better shape, who's got more gas left in the tank. And we'll see who it is. 39 seconds left. We're all tied. Inola with the ball. Inbounds it. Spurlock. Taking it easy. 33. Coach Gerke's down in a squatted position. Wants his defense to make a stop here. 25.
There's a count on him.
Well, there is a count, but referee stops it. Now. Fans have their phones out. 19 seconds left. All tied. Spurlock, 15.
Hey, Sam.
Yep.
Playoff basketball, man.
That's what it is. 10 seconds. Inola's taking a big 8 seconds. Now they're going to call a timeout. Okay, I was about to say another timeout called by Coach Clyde Barkley of the Longhorns. We'll still keep it here on Mixed TV Channel 19. I just couldn't do it with a clear conscience to send it to break with the heightened tensions right now. 9 seconds left on the clock. It's all tied at 53.
They have to take a full.
And, I mean, we're literally talking, the loser of this game, their season's over. I mean, the seasons are on the line here.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, you see the Salisol fan section there cheering along with the cheerleaders on your screen there. I mean, I'm surprised the cheerleaders still have voices left. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I barely have a voice left.
No,
could you imagine JP would have lost his in the third quarter?
Oh, that dude right now, he'd be doing backflips over here.
Just a reminder, as if these games couldn't get any better, there's 2 more on Mixed TV Channel 19 later tonight at 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock. Both of the Roland teams in action as JP and Clint Smith made the drive all the way down to Southeastern Oklahoma and Antlers. They'll have the call on those games, but in case you're not done with basketball after this game, there's 2 more games tonight to watch for your viewing pleasure on Facebook, on Mixed TV Channel 19, and on the radio if you want to listen to them. So Salisol's already back out. They're ready.
Who's going to take the last shot for Inola, Sam?
That's a great question. I mean, I would say, who's the hottest right now for Inola, but the whole team's ice cold.
Right.
So just looking.
What grade 0 in?
He's a senior.
He's a senior? That's
yeah.
Him.
I'm thinking they're going to try and get it to 0 on the low block.
Yeah.
Him against McHenry.
All right.
But we'll see, man. The only other person I can think of is 1. They might try and get it to Tucker Ford. Spurlock, 8 seconds left. Dribbles around. Now inside to Norman. There it is. Ball gets away. Spurlock back out. 1 second. Just up, and it's off the mark. Just out of. No, there's a foul. Oh, no. There's a foul on Salisol. Oh, my. And that's going to be 3 free throws to win the game for Inola.
Right. And all he has to do is make 1.
Obregon is coming up gimpy. Hurt his knee on that play. I mean, it was an air ball 3, but just the heat of the moment. And Salisol.
And there should be 2 seconds left on the clock.
And Coach Gerke is arguing that there should be some time still left on the clock. Oh, man. I mean, they almost had a steal, the Black Diamonds did, and then it went all the way back out. Tucker Ford kind of attempted an alley-oop 3-pointer. I don't even know how to describe it, but he got fouled on it. The foul was on Obregon. That's his 3rd. And they're trying to work out the specifics here of if they're going to put 1 second on the clock. but Tucker Ford is going to head to the free throw line for Inola, and he's their best free throw shooter. And the reason I know that is because Coach Gerke's technical foul earlier in the game, Inola specifically chose Tucker Ford to shoot the free throws.
Right. And that's the guy we talked about in warm-up shooting.
Exactly.
You know.
So he's going to have
he's 3 free throws, and he's going to make at least one of them.
1 second on the clock, 3 free throws. He makes the first one. And he's still got 2 more.
Right.
But, I mean, still 1 second left on the clock for Sallisaw to at least have a heave. Second one's good. And Inola, man, this has been an up and down roller coaster for their fans also. Third one's good. It's going to be a timeout called by Coach Gerke. Salsaw's going to have the ball.
With a chance.
With the chance, at the very least, to tie it. Of course, you know, they could make it and also get fouled and make a 4-point play, but that's the possibilities of that, of course, very low. But Salsaw's going to have a chance. I mean, 1 second left. They can send this to overtime. But, I mean, just the massive call there from the referees.
I'd like to see it again.
I would too.
You know, it's one of those deals that they're down there, they're close.
Yep.
We're up here. I'm not going to have an opinion.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's just the impact of that, you know.
Right.
Changed the game. But
who knows? It's
been
a crazy day.
Hey, there's still possibility of 1 shot left.
Or a foul.
Exactly.
Get fouled shooting a half quarter, you get 3 shots. I mean,
man, what a game.
He's going to let Scavo throw it in, I'm sure.
Probably.
Scavo or Park, or he's going to Scavo throw it in.
And they've got their best 3-point shooters on the floor.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they brought Weiss out. They've got Kilpatrick on the floor, and Salsaw's also got Parker Jackson, from what you've said is a great shooter as well. I don't know if McHenry can shoot the 3, but he's big. He's there.
Right. He's probably setting the screen.
Probably. They're going to heave one up. It's to McHenry. He's inside the 3-point line, and the time expires. Inola's going to win this one 56-53. 3 free throws at the end after a foul on an attempted 3-pointer. Tucker Ford makes all 3, and that's the end of the game and the end of the season for the Sallisaw Black Diamonds.
Right. And, you know, it's a young basketball team. There's 1 senior. The only good thing about there's not really ever a good thing when you lose your last game of the year, but the lesson learned today is you have to get off the bus ready to play. And obviously Sallisaw did not. So they made a run in the 3rd quarter, in the 4th quarter, or the end of the 3rd, into the 4th quarter, and crawled back in it, showed toughness, showed a lot of strength. But, you know, at the end of the day, you have to be ready to play from the time you get off the bus until the game's over.
So 56-53 is your final. Sallisaw still looking for a postseason win in over 5 years. Aren't going to get it today, and just a heartbreaker for them. I mean, just a battle all the way back. They were down by 26 at one point in this game. Were able to tie it up.
In the 3rd quarter.
In the 3rd quarter.
About midway.
Exactly.
I mean,
yeah, and just battled all the way back, and just that short. I'm doing the 2 fingers close together if you can't see me. That short of a victory here today for Sallisaw. So we'll take a break here on Mix TV Channel 19. Come back with your end-of-game scores and the rest of the information about today's games and also maybe what to expect for tonight's games with the rolling games. So we'll take a break and be right back. Don't go away.
Some of my fondest childhood memories are from volunteering with my grandmother. Helping others was her passion. She'd always say, "The sweetest fruits of life come from serving others." And she was right.
At Shelter Insurance, we strive to make a positive impact in the communities where we work and live. For your auto, home, and life, find an agent at shelterinsurance.com.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers. Serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area, Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
The fillet of fish is completed with a half slice of cheese right on the bottom bun. One may ask, is its bun half empty or half full? We'd say the latter.
Enjoy even more with the deliciousness of 2 irresistible Filet-O-Fish sandwiches for only $5. Only at McDonald's.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
And we're back with your McDonald's players, players of the game. First off, in the girls' game, they won that one 53-45. I think myself and Coach Lowe unanimously have voted Mia Maxwell as the McDonald's player of the game. 18 points, 10 in the first half, double-digit rebounds. We know she had a double-double, don't have the official rebound count. Also had a couple of blocks, couple of steals. So Mia Maxwell, the senior, keeping her season alive there in the victory against Wagoner in the first game. And then for the boys' game, I don't know if Coach Lowe would agree with me, but I'm going to give it to Sim Kilpatrick, the sophomore.
He late in the game, he's the one that hit the threes in the third quarter, get them going. Hit one in the fourth quarter. I mean, that's 9 points right there, and they were all big threes. And he plays point guard and gets it going a little bit, you know.
Yeah, and I mean, he was filling it there in the second half. Ended up with 16 points, which led Sallisaw scorers. Ty McHenry had 13. Obregon had 7. Scavo had 6. Mings had 6. And Matthew Grimm had 4. For the Inola boys, I haven't tallied these up, so this bear with me here while I do some quick math. Dalton Norman had 8. Tucker Ford had 11, which his 3 free throws were crucial there down the stretch for Inola to win that game 56-53. Hank Parsons had all 11 of his points in the first half. Zach Biggs ended up with 2 points. Walt Spurlock had 2 points. Josh Sherrod had 4 points. Landon Reed with 12 points, 10 of which were in the first half. And Garrett Cummins had 6 for Inola. Just got out to too big of a lead there in the first half for Inola, and Sallisaw did everything they could to make it not be insurmountable, and they ended up tying the game, but those 3 free throws at the end on the foul from Tucker Ford for Inola just able to make it a win for the Longhorns.
Played great defense at the end of the game, and the 3 of as a foul, not a foul, whatever, it was a tough shot. I mean, they were still playing great defense, even when they shot the ball.
Yep, I agree, and just like I said, just a heartbreaker for the Black Diamonds to end their season. So they are done for the year. They actually in the year 9-11. Inola's going to advance. They're going to play tomorrow at 3 against the loser of Broken Bow or Verdigris in the boys bracket. Now in the girls bracket, Sallisaw, because they were victorious, they're going to play at 1 o'clock tomorrow at Verdigris against the loser of tonight's game between Verdigris and Broken Bow.
And that'll be advantage for the Black Diamonds. Can you imagine if you're Broken Bow, you're at Verdigris, you play tonight at 6:30. Let's say Verdigris beats you at home, which they should. They're the favorite. And so now you got to go to the hotel, get up, and play again at 1. So, I mean, there's advantages for the Black Diamonds right now on the girls' side.
Yeah, I mean, that's like a 15, 16-hour turnaround to play 2 games for whoever loses tonight's game. So that's
across the state of Oklahoma if you're Broken Bow playing at Verdigris.
Exactly. That's a very good point. So the Sallisaw team split today. The girls will see what they can do tomorrow, but that'll do it for us here on Mixed TV Channel 19, at least for the first part of this quadruple header we have today. I've said it a lot during the broadcast, but be sure tonight, 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock, the Rolling Girls and Boys are in action in regional play. The number 1 team in 3A girls basketball, the Rolling Lady Rangers, will take on Antlers at 6. and the Roland Runnin' Rangers will take on Tishomingo at 8. JP and Clint Smith will be on the call for that. Mix TV Channel 19, the Mix Facebook page, the Mix 105.1 on radio. Wherever there's something that says Mix, those games are probably going to be on it. So that's what's on the docket for tonight. That'll do it for myself and for Coach Randon Lowe, always doing a great job helping me out here during these games. Our producer, Josh Bolin, our camera people, Darren Gerdner, Anna Ramos, big thanks to them, and thank you all for joining us here on your Thursday afternoon. The Salsa girls win. The Salsa boys, unfortunately, end their season. But until then, hopefully you join us for the games tonight. But until then, have a great rest of your Thursday.
You're watching Sallisaws Mix TV, Channel 19.